Niner fam, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh man, ain't no point in talking about this. The Rams got this. Here's what I want to point out real quick, though, and I'm amused by this because I said last week they had that big 9.5, 10-point spread. I said, BS. I said the Rodgers and the Packers ain't no 10-point favorite over no 49ers, and I told you that. That's a Vegas setup. Just like this week is another Vegas set. Vegas got away all the way up to damn near 11 points. And you know, I can assure you. In fact, you put that bet up there. Put it in there and bet heavy. There's no way. First of all, I've already looked at I've been studying the Rams hard for the last 2 weeks. All right, last week, they finally stopped the run a little bit. But I'm looking at the line comparison. I says, okay, they finally stopped the run a little bit better this week, huh? All right. All right. I said, but look at Denver's their ranking on the offensive lines of the NFL. 19. The Rams have only seen, they haven't played the Packers, got a little better. Somebody said the Packers have a little better, the stats say the Packers have a little better offensive line than we do. But the 49ers are still way better than the Broncos. And I may even go on further to add that the 49ers running back duo now is all of a sudden a little different. I thought Matty B was out there by himself for the most part because was it Alfred Morris, who looked good in preseason, he looks okay now, but not like he did in preseason. But Raheem Mostert, now that was shocking last week. Is he bringing that same Raheem to this game at home? Because I know number one road grade Matt McGlinchey says, bring him on. I'll clear the space. I like the 49ers offensive line, and I like Breda and Mostert back there to run the Ringham's nuts. Also, Cooper Kup is not going to be available. That has got to be Jared Goff's favorite guy. You got Brandon Cooks and Robert Woods. One of them ain't going to be relevant because it's going to take out one of them. So that leaves Jared with one solid receiver and Jared and Mr. Gurley. May we talk about Mr. Gurley for a moment? Mr. Gurley ran 200 yards on the Broncos last week. Good. Now, I figure they fed him. Now, remember, the Rams do have the number one offensive line in the league. It's going to be a challenge. But the 49ers have allowed one runner to run over 100 yards this season. Oh, Mr. Gurley is not going to make a habit of 200 yards week to week to week to week. Now, he may do 200 yards again, but he won't be doing it in San Francisco this weekend. No. I assure you of that as well. This is why I'm saying that that's a sucker bet in Vegas. 10.5 to 11 points. 49ers going to score. They got nobody can stop Marquise Goodwin. Marcus Peters, please, he is good, but he ain't going to stop Marquise. Now, on the other side, if indeed, they haven't said anything yet, though, our wide receivers should do well. And I'm thinking, last week somebody has something to make up for. That use check, that fumble was huge. Probably was a difference in us winning and losing that game. So you see, there's lots of things pointing up. For those who still don't understand the 49ers are up and coming and making strides each and every week. Now, we do have a problem that has not been resolved yet, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with the secondary. Robert Saleh gets on, he says things that communicate well with me. He's making all the sense in the world to me. We're blaming Robert. Well, no, I'm not blaming Robert Saleh. I'm blaming individuals out there running the play. As a coach, I can only tell you so many times. After the 150th to 200th time, if you're still making that mistake, it's not about the coach. It's about the player. Somebody said, well, maybe the system is too difficult for him, so we should get it down and get another coach in there. Get a simpler system, get your butt beat a little easier. It doesn't come down to that kind of conversation. These guys either get it or they don't. If you don't, it may be time for that player to take a hike. Because Richard Sherman has said over and over again, Saleh's called it a good game. I'm thinking I'm going to believe him a little further. Because one thing Richard Sherman will not do, he will not cover up, he will not lie for a coach that's lagging. We already seen him do that. It's the Niner players not Salah. So if they go out there and do what they're told and not give up a touchdown in the first series like they love to do, whew, man, maybe that means they've got it now. Man. Hey, want to say hello to the mods. Thanks, guys. Some people are like, did I see Daniel Serrano in there saying he'll be back in a minute? Because I see the, yeah, I knew it was you. I'll be back yesterday. Gotta watch our doc. He's watching. I don't blame him. That's a very serious game. All right. So that means I think we got Jeff 10. Jeff's going to hold it down for us. All right, Jeff, you know what to do, man. And listen, Jeff, remember, it's opinions are allowed by especially our fans. If you don't agree with that, it's okay. Just as long as nobody gets out of line, there will be no attacks on women, guys. Let me go ahead. Opinions, as I said, are okay. As long as they don't get out of line. If you become personal, you will be removed immediately by either Jeff or we'll be watching too. We'll help him out. You will be removed. There will be no personal attacks, especially on women. Any vulgarities, any obscenities directed toward women, you will be dealt with extreme prejudice. Out you go. All right. Anybody spamming, putting down nasty things about the 49ers over and over and over and over again, Jeff 10, give them the boot, and I hope you wear size 15. All right. Hey, let me go up here. Van Life 123, sup fam? Happy Friday, everyone. Willie Roberts, we can beat these Rams. I'm not going against the Niners, no matter what kind of injuries we have. We could still win, Niner for life. It's time for the Rams to get the first loss of the 49ers. It's time for them to lose anyway. They've been sliding by the last couple of weeks. Like I've said, the 49ers are the Rams are giving up an average of 27 points suddenly. Are they weakening? They're gonna lose one wide receiver this week too. They ain't used to that. All right. AB says Rams 38, 49ers 20. We got JB. Ricky B, if we win this game, we will rattle off a win streak against the Cards, Raiders, and Giants. Let's get a couple of turnovers, and we only have 3 all year. And that sucks. You know, Reggie Wayne, is it Reggie? Reggie Wayne, the NFL Network. Reggie said, and I think Reggie's 4 out of 5. Reggie says, my vision this week of the boldest pick of the week, the 49ers will beat the Rams. I got up on some, what? NFL Network got somebody who thinks the Rams are toast and ready to roast? Yeah! I'm going with that myself. All right. Ecliptic 215. I just wanna win. So can we say some same old sorry ass Rams? I know it's always fun to say it. Elroy Rams, what's up? Hey, Elroy, man, doing all right. All right. Mars got 49ers. Lambs ain't poop. I like that. It just sounds good. They probably are pretty good, but still. Valos 808, Niner up. What's up, my familia? Mod Squad. Ronbo. What's up, Valos? Richard Sherman, give the Lambs their first L. Looking forward to it. All-Star Luna. CJ needs to win a game. Jimmy lost his job to CJ no wins. GTLOH. CJ, he should have won last week. That was not on him. He did a good job. Andre Smith, what's up? Mars Scott 49, we're going to kill him. And in the throwbacks, Niners may turn it up a little bit in the throwbacks. You know something else, the Niners got something to prove to the network about, oh, y'all go flex us out? We're going to make this the best game of the week. Guaranteed you the 49ers, the psyche's working overtime. This can motivate a team. Niner Gang 999, you guys actually think we can win? Hell yeah. Man, I ain't never going to stop thinking the 49ers can win ever. Mo Bulgarian says, no matter what, I still behind the 49ers. Ricky Wright, what's up? 49er faithfuls. T-Money Sacktown, I hate when you are not quit any job, you may just have a decent 24/7. No stopping for food and bathroom breaks. Thanks, T-Money. Butch died. The last game against the Pack was set up to get money on the 49ers. 49ers will not cover. Yeah, Butch. I always love when you talk like that, Butch. 11 points? You really believe that? Keep believing it. And Butch, but I will say, don't put any money on that, man. Don't do it. Leo Shaw. Thanks, fam. I won't repeat it. Anyway, CJ played good against the Chargers, not so good against the Cards, and played good against the Packers. He's very inconsistent to me. CJ is going through a segue of some kind. Look for CJ to be balls to the wall, lights out this weekend, right? Because we're seeing this. I look for him this week. He's made every mistake you can make. He got rid of the 5 turnovers against the Cardinals. He came in and did a very good job against the Packers. The Rams are going to get hit. Amy Lopez, I hope the 49ers win, but I doubt it. Everybody does, Amy. It's okay. Nobody thinks so. I do. I think the 49ers are going to win this game. So he says, hey, I'm going to the game. Niners are going to hand the Rams their first loss of the season. Yes! Sack kicks up! Dollar Bill, he says, Nine fam, I've been looking for y'all at Mods. Oh, man. This game's going to be fun, though. I ain't lying, man, because 49ers, like I say, 49ers are coming out there saying, oh, y'all flexed us out last week. Damn near beat that team. We made a couple of mistakes. We ain't going to make it this week. Let's go. Hey, and Bethel, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Bethel, man, I'm
How
just sitting
you
here, man.
doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm having premonitions and visions, man. I see this game, all things being right, going well for the 49ers. But what are you thinking?
Oh, I
Bethel's
got a
outside
good
coming
one
in.
for you, Ronbo.
Go ahead.
I got a really good one. I go if the Niners do their cards right and play it right, and we could get this win.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the games are gonna go in place.
Yeah.
Because
If they could beat the Rams, they could beat anybody.
Because if Seattle loses the 2 games that they're gonna play, and they're gonna play tough games, and and we could win. If we win this one, and the next one is gonna be. I know the Niners are gonna be angry, and they're gonna be mad, and there's gonna be what is it called?
Pumped up, motivated.
It's gonna be a revenge game for us, because after this game we play the Cardinals again, and look how terrible they played.
Revenge.
So the Niners are gonna want to get revenge
Yes.
on them for what happened, and then we play the Raiders. We're gonna win that one too.
You got a good point
And
here.
we're gonna win at home.
Yeah.
And then the next one, we're gonna play the Giants, the New York Giants. We're gonna win that one too.
That
So
table is sad. Wouldn't that be interesting?
So if it goes like that, the way it goes, and the Seahawks lose 2 games or 3, then we could tie with the Seahawks for second place.
And
But that's if
we got to find a way. We got to beat the Seahawks a couple of times.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So, and then we get a bye week on week 11,
Mm-hmm.
and then week 12, we go play, and then Seahawks we play on week 13.
Mm-hmm.
So, and right now, we have Hall of Famers that are going to be over there on Saturday,
Sunday.
talking to the players and telling them about our culture, and hopefully they could get pumped up and get motivation.
Pumped. Yeah, they're pumped up.
Yeah.
You get flexed out of a game, and all of a sudden you're in the spotlight against the Rams. Oh, they're pumped. But go ahead.
No, and I think, like I said last time, it's going to be a running game.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever has a good running game is going to win the game.
That's us. That's it.
Cody's
going down.
Because I seen the close games that they won was all because of the running game. And if that running game doesn't start, they're not going to win.
Yeah. Yeah, but Matt Brady's feeling better this week probably than last week. He was just a week out of that injury. I got a feeling he'll be a little stronger this week than he was last week. If Mostert's going to run like he is, we may have something going here.
Yeah, so, it's a lot of things that could happen. It just depends on the 49ers on what they do, and if they could do things right, it could go our way. But it all depends on them. How much they want to win, and if they don't do any turnovers or any little mistakes that are gonna mess us up to win that game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna be a close game, and hopefully we get the win. If we don't, then hopefully we it's only by a little bit. And
Yeah,
a lot of we do better than the Raiders. We're good.
Yeah, because Vegas has got that hiked up to 10.5 points. That's a joke. That is a joke. And I said the same thing last week. And Butch Dye thinks it was fixed last week. So Vegas could win.
Me too. I think it was. I think the referees were from Green Bay. That's why they're going for Green Bay. So
it's
it's sad. It's sad when outcome of the game is because of referees not doing their job.
Mm. Well, you know what? I hope and let's put the game in the referee's hands. In fact, so many players know this. Don't put the game in a position where the referees can take it away from you. You gotta beat teams, beat them, or else.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's the way it is. So yeah.
And I actually agree with you, Ronbo, where because a lot of the defense plays are really good. It's just that the players don't execute the play right. So so they leave certain stuff open, or they leave certain stuff where they're supposed to be covering, and it messes up the defense.
And Bethel, when you look at what's going on out there and the guy's messing up, Robert Saleh didn't teach him that. And when they left the field, Saleh knew nothing about him going out there. That's why I quit blaming Saleh. Hey, Bethel, we got to get a score from you though, because we're out of time. What's your score?
I think it's going to be a close game, so I think it'll maybe be either going to be either 30-33 or 30-37. Either team is either going to win by a touchdown or by a field goal. One of those two. It's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to go to the game. I'm already hyped for it, so I'm going to be there early.
All right.
Check everything out and see what happens.
There you go, Bethel. And they're going to win just because you're there, too. Bethel, we got to go. We're out of time. We got other folks who want to get in here and say a few words. So, appreciate your family. Let me see you Sunday. Okay?
Yeah. Hopefully you see me in the stands.
Hey, we'll be looking for you.
I'm going to be right there. I'm actually going to be right there next to the where the football players come out to the tunnel. I'm actually going to be by there.
And if the cam's on, you got to wave. Just make your lips say, "Hey, Ron." Bethel.
Hey. I'm still thinking. I wonder. I think I'm going to probably wear my Jimmy G throwback shirt.
Yeah, hey, you got to wear a throwback. If you only got the Jimmy G throwback, that's all you can do. You got to wear the throwback. All right, Bethel, got to go. I'll see you Sunday.
Right, good job, Ronbo.
Thanks.
And keep up the good work.
Thanks,
hey,
Bethel.
and nobody ever blames you for, thinking out of the pocket, because, hey, you never know every given
Sunday. That's right. And we were close last Sunday.
You could lose, but you always have to think, positive, not think negative.
That's right.
No matter
Bad
what.
biorhythms. All right, Bethel. Good stuff, man.
That's why we're 49er fans.
There you go. It's our job.
Let's go, Ronbo.
All right, Bethel. Have a good night.
All right, good night, Ronbo.
All right. Hey, Kenny. Kay says, silence the lambs. Heart Foundation in the house. Thank you, Kenny. I know. All right. Down in Montana says, sup? And the Empire Bang, bang, Niner gang all day and tomorrow. Jim Thurl killed 700 yards each of our backs this year. 700 yards each. You know, Jim, do you know that Brady already has nearly 500 yards in this week 7? I think he gets over 1,000 this year. I really wish Mostert could get that 700 though. The boss, George. And sup, boss? Tony Montana said, what up, bro? Both up, Mons. And Niner Empire. Alfonso the Great beat the Rams. Elias Lopez. I can't wait to beat them. Sorry, Rams. Roger Villaneda says, hey, what's up? What's up, Roger? Jed York, what up, Niner fam? The Can Rams? Is that the name? 49. The Can. Rams 40, 39ers 39. Niners 39. We can't even be the 49ers. We got to be 39ers. Ricky B, my night is complete when Ronbo shouts me out. Ah! And Martin Miles, as Rams fan, I'm worried about the game because you guys are good at stopping the run. See, there's a man. You got to evaluate all these things. And we are probably going to have to rely on Jared Goff. And my thoughts are that we have a 50-50 chance of winning. See, that's legit. Martin Miles. See, there's a rival fan. Let's say we allow opinions, and they come in. They're not all crazy, and they're not all out to make people mad. Salute to you, Martin. I do. Charles Karen says, I just want to win all the time. Now, I saw several people say about Reggie Wayne. If you have a Twitter account, I retweeted Reggie Wayne, so you check him out in there. If anybody didn't believe it, I think I seen what is her name? Donna Bell. You saw it. A couple other people have seen it. So hey, it's there, man. Tell you, NFL Network partially endorses the 49ers. At least Reggie Wayne. Every time I say his name, I think about Batman. Hey, Mel.
My man, bang bang Niner gang all day. You already know.
Yeah. Oh,
What's
man.
going on?
Man, I'm sitting back here contemplating. As soon as I read the Vegas line, after I fell on the floor and I picked myself up and dried my drink off my face, I said, yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
10.5 to 11 point spread? Come on, man.
Wow.
The Rams ain't got but half a field. They got Cooper Kup gone. Their run game, the Rams are not good at stopping the run. What are we good at? This equation makes no sense. But then again, it's about the people betting, not exactly Vegas. Vegas hopes people do that, vet. Vegas cleaned house last week. For the suckers that don't know, Vegas is about to clean house again this week. Ooh.
Yeah. So, I think we got a legitimate shot to win this, man. Like, I really do, considering that the Rams have been on a roll and, they're definitely favored to win the division.
Oh, they're supposed to win the Super Bowl, from what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. And some people have them going to the Super Bowl. So there could be a case of the Niners getting overlooked. You know what I mean? Like they're looking past us because they're like, man, these dudes are scrubs. They don't have him. Blah blah blah.
Got
so
CJ. They lost Jimmy.
That they're just going to walk through us. The only reason that they wouldn't, which is a viable reason, is because of what happened last year when we beat them at the end of the season, and there was a lot of trash talk and things like that. So they might be coming into it, trying to pound on us. But even with all the injuries, Ronbo, I stick to what I said at the beginning of the year. I stick to my guns till I run out of bullets, man. And what I mean by that is I'm not really scared of any team because I think any Sunday we could take whoever out. All we need to do, well, we have a lot of things that we need to do, but the main thing we need to do is for the first time this season, we need to play we need to play a complete game, like all 4 quarters. None of this, in the first half, giving up 1,000,000 points and then shutting them down completely in a second, or shutting them down in the beginning of the game and then at the end it gets out of hand.
Too late.
We just need 4. Right. We just need 4 quarters. We've yet to play a complete game. And, we still only lost every single game that we had just about came down to the last drive or the last couple minutes of the game.
But
So for
always
us to be
4 quarters. Always 4
right.
quarters all year long. It's always been 4 quarters. You finally escaped the 49ers. See, that tells you something right there. That's going to end sometime soon. When?
Right.
Could be this Sunday.
We should have been getting straight up mopped from week 3 on. Like when Jimmy went down and everything, not just Jimmy, it would be one thing if a quarterback was the only one that went down. Because if you have a somewhat capable and competent quarterback, if you have everybody else, then that can elevate the quarterback's play. The problem is we have too many important pieces missing, and guys aren't really stepping up. They don't feel like they're an extension. Like it doesn't make sense to me, and that's what I was saying to you the last few calls about pride. We just need pride. And hopefully we'll get it this week, considering the festivities that are going on.
Yeah.
The unveiling of the Clark tribute.
Yeah.
Right. The 94 Super Bowl squad being honored. So hopefully that'll light a fire under everybody's behinds.
And also, the turnovers, Mel. If I could get a minimum, can I get 1 turnover? Because they have to do that. But if they could just limit it to 1 turnover. Mel, if the 49ers had 1 turnoff every week, we would be 5-6-0 as well. Every week they give 14, 7, 14, 21 points to the other team. You can't do that in this league.
Not at all. Especially, and we, for whatever reason, we like to get our turnovers when we need big plays the most. Like
right up against the goal line. Yeah. They can't get in the middle of the field. They got to get the opposition 10, 15 yards. Except with the exception in the last game, at the 10-yard line, we failed. And Aaron Rodgers went the whole field. But still, you're 15, 20 yards out. Come on, Niners. If you're going to make a mistake. What's up with...
God. Oh. Yeah. What's up with Akello? Is he playing this week?
I think so. It sounds as if he's going to play because Jimmy's not going to play. Maben went out there, and I'm not sure.
Are you kidding me? Wait a second. Are you kidding me right now? Maben is not. Jimmy's not playing.
Yeah, Jimmy's hamstring. I heard he was. They haven't said out yet, but his hamstring took him out. And you know how Jimmy's hamstrings are. they
man, this dude is. He's made of paper mache or something. Jeez Louise.
God. They won't heal up.
It's crazy, man. What is this dude doing, yo? We had such high hopes for him.
He has his kinesiology needs to be. He needs to get the latest edition. Because Jimmy, I don't know why he can't sprint without pulling up lame on that same hamstring.
Word.
Most likely. So
he needs to just throw the whole body out and just get a new one or something.
Bionics. Jeez. Mel, let me get the score from you, Mel, because we're almost out of time. But before
you know what? I'll say 28-24. That's what I'm calling it. 28-24.
Yeah, now I have to ask.
And you already know.
Yeah, okay, because you know.
Oh, go ahead.
Because certain people I'm gonna know not to ask. Mel, I cannot imagine you. For the sake of, like some say, reality of the situation is, the reality is you got to play the game on any given Sunday. So 28-24, Mel, yes, I like it. It's not going to be a high scoring game because you look at last week's game, the Broncos got a better defense, yes, but the Rams had to pull that out after Gurley ran for 200 yards.
Right.
What's up with that?
And he ain't coming close to 200 on Sunday. That's out.
No, we're not going to be able to pressure Goff as much as the Broncos, but I'm still thinking if Gurley has to be allowed to run 200 yards, I'm looking at the whole picture. Something's going on with the Rams. And they got one half a field because Richard Sherman's taking either Robert Woods or Brandon Cooks out. So it is going to be interesting. So we'll see.
Anybody you heard anything about Bo possibly coming back?
Okay, I keep hearing individual rumors, and like you mentioned it, but I'm not seeing anything in print anywhere. Where did you get that?
Right. No, I'm just asking.
Okay.
Because people were talking about it. So, in different groups and certain so-called insiders. But definitely didn't want to come up here and make an assertion as if he is coming back or as if they're even in talks. So I just put it out there. So, because I don't have any proof or evidence or anything, then, that's why I just asked the question and didn't assert it. So I think that'll be perfect.
If anybody's heard, please let us know. Mel, I'm going to tell you what, I'm looking for you Sunday, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, my brother.
All right, Mel.
All right.
Great night. Got you 28 too, man. I'm with that, man.
Yep. Yep.
Night, Mel.
Good night.
And Jersey Joe says, Rumble don't like me no more. Didn't read my comment. Better rock that throwback Jimmy and trash that Ward shirt. Wait. No. This is not Ward. Jersey, didn't you make this mistake last week? Richard Sherman wears 25, JJ. God. Pay attention next time on the field. You'll see Richard Sherman run down. Remember, at the beginning of the season, Jimmy Ward took it off. And he says, yo, Rich, I know how you like 25, man. Go ahead, man. Ain't that important to me. Richard Sherman. By the way, if anybody else is confused, Richard Sherman is now 25. Although I ain't mad at Jimmy Ward. He wasn't bad last week. He made a couple of mistakes, but overall he wasn't bad. Andrew 49, what's good? Ronbo, shout out from Arizona. Sub Andrew. All-Star Lola. Kittle should be killing these Rams linebackers. All right. Goodwin's too fast. We're going to win in a shootout. I hope we can run to close out the game. This is why I know 10-point spread is impossible. 10.5? No, this is going to be like whoever has the ball last, probably the fourth quarter, like last year when we lost 39 to, what was it, 40-30? We lost by 2? Yeah, same thing. Richard Sherman, people thought the Packers would destroy the Niners, and the Niners barely lost thanks to a referee call. Again, the 49ers are improving before our very eyes, but not everybody wants to accept what they're seeing. The minute we don't have any turnovers, 49ers win. Daniel Andre, the 49ers lost to the Arizona Cardinals. We deserve to be overlooked. I agree with that, though. But not after last week's game against we made up for it. We got to beat the hell out of the Cardinals next week after, though. Donabelle says, we will shut Rams' run game down, which makes them one-dimensional and makes us rely on offense. And they are quite good now. Then we must execute Niners 43, Rams 39, like last year. Another no defense game. Trevor Marks, I love doubters so much. I know, you gotta love them. Roger Villaneda, Niners will win this one. Roger, you didn't put a score down, though. You can if you want to, though. Yeah. Hey, Kill. I love the name. Kill, what's up?
What's good, Ronbo?
Kill, man. When you sit back here,
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this week, man. Yeah. I know the Rams put up points and all that, but they defense give up a lot of points too, man. Give up a lot of points every weekend.
Every week. It's getting worse and worse. 31 points for the almighty Rams defense. It was supposed to be shut down. Went out there and they paid all that money. What happened? Talib means all that to that defense? Interesting stuff, ain't it, Kill?
Yes, definitely. Let me ask you a question. Why is DJ Jones inactive every week?
I wish I knew. I ask this question all the time. Because they don't. Earl Mitchell owns the middle. That's it. They don't want to go to nobody else.
But this year, Sheldon Day really been outplaying him this year.
And they're finally noticing that, and we're seeing they're saying things finally now. But they didn't want to do it because Earl Mitchell could have been allowed to leave, and you let DJ Jones and Sheldon Day handle that middle, save money, and get better players.
You need to see. You want to see that now anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I do at least.
You ain't by yourself. I'm telling you. Everybody agrees. Earl makes a play on occasion. They say Earl takes a couple of offensive linemen with him all the time. So they're having a double team, Earl? Really? I got to watch closer. I really do. It's not helping us any when he does. We're still not getting doing it. The pass rush is improving, though. Nobody wants to admit it. But that pass rush last week, it got a little better.
It looked good. It looked good. It looked great. Definitely looked great.
Let's see what it looks like this week.
I know he's out this week.
Who?
I know Pettis is out this week. What about will Richie James be active?
Pettis is out this week? Okay, Pettis, yeah, okay. Who?
Will Richie James be active this week?
I know. If Pettis is out, Richie's in. That's it. If they would just use Richie, I know he.
I want to see him, man. I want to see him. He got to get the ball in his hand.
I'm worried about Pettis, though. It must be serious. This is 4 weeks. And he came out to practice.
And
Go ahead.
Another question, too. I forgot to bring this up. Did Shanahan ever bring up why did Alfred Morris only get 1 carry last game?
Because Mostert was looking good. Mostert got. Do you know Mostert had 80 yards? He beat Breda.
87 yards.
87.
12 carry, 87.
Yeah. Because
you trust him to do that every week, though.
I know, but still, if you got him hot, you don't tell him to sit down and bring Alfred in. Because the offense is designed for speed, right? That's why when you seen that camera angle, the offensive line was just opening up this beautiful maze of holes. I mean, that was gorgeous. And most of just.
But if you're setting yourself up for failure if you're believing that he's really going to do that every week without fumbling at least twice. Most
he ain't gonna get 2 chances to fumble. If he
I'm
fumbles
surprised.
once,
I'm surprised he didn't on Sunday.
Well, now, see, here's the thing, Kill. You got to realize, dude has got, like you and me, would you come out there and fumble next week after you did last week?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm saying. Most is just like you, me, and everybody else. He was determined not to fumble. He's done that too many times. Most might be the safest guy in the world to give the ball to for the next 2 or 3 games for not fumbling. He wasn't sleeping tonight after them fumbles. So he's serious. So, and dude can run. Damn. I'm a Mostert fan now. Ooh. And look here, Matt Breda's ankle, I gotta figure after another week it's feeling better. Rams gonna get ran on. They have a problem against the run. So look out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else, Kill? Kill, you didn't give me a score, man. What are you thinking?
Niners 30-24.
Our defense is definitely going to show up for this game in a 30-24. You know what the over-under on this game?
Another question. Another question. Tavares Moore. Are they using him as a corner or safety?
Last time I checked,
him on the field?
They're training to be a corner. You're right, though. He can play the safety. That's what he did in school. I think they're really working him hard as a corner, though. But we don't hear any reports. He hasn't been activated. I don't know what's going on with Tavares. I don't think he's. Maybe he has. I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Yeah, he's been playing. He's been playing. You're talking about Harris, the guy that was out because of the hamstring and all of that. He's been practicing. They said that he's been activated to start practicing. He can come up.
Marcel Harris. No, I'm talking about during the course of the game.
Marcel Harris, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about during the course of the game. Has Tavares been on the field yet? Maybe he has.
He's been on the field a couple times. Not a lot.
Yeah, there's still. I think he's.
But that's okay. I would rather see him more. I would rather see him if they're going to use him as corner. I would rather see him more than Maven. Truthfully.
Hey, you know what? Though?
Maven's not going to be here after this year.
Maybe, but I don't know what happened to Maven last week. He's looked better than that. I don't know what happened to him. That was the strangest thing. We'll see. I mean, he may not have been an all-star, but he wasn't as bad as he was last week before. I don't know what happened to him. See, that's what we get. We got guys that they're great this week, and then all of a sudden they can't play. So, I don't know. Anyway, Kill, we're going to go.
I'd rather give the people that we drafted and all that more play than somebody that we brought in. I mean.
Yeah. You put a short leash on some guys. We'll see. Like they did Cole Wick. They cut Cole. I understand they brought him back. Cole missed a touchdown, right? They cut his butt last week. And then he brought him right back, though. So we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, fam. I'm going to see you Sunday, okay?
All right, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And let's... It's the man who's always watching, bro. Sean!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sean, what's on your mind, man? I'm telling you, man, it's getting crazy.
Yeah. First, I want to give a shout out to the Big Show for jumping on the CJ Beathard train. First and foremost.
Boy, because he's so
anybody who want, huh?
He was seriously anti-CJ, wasn't he?
Yeah, but you know what? The Big Show's a smart guy, and he finally came to his senses. You know, it's
yes.
You don't have to be a master of the obvious to see these things. And we know that I've had disagreements with the Big Show on this show, but
yes, as we
one
all
thing's
have.
for certain is that the Big Show, he's always made valid points, whether you disagree or agree with him or whatever it may be. And for him to get on the platform and to say what he said about C.J. Beathard, I cold-heartedly support his campaign, if that makes sense. But we all know that I've been a fan of C.J. Beathard last year when I called it that he would start in Week 7, which he did in Indianapolis.
Sean writes these things down, so he'd make sure to come back and get you.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, one thing I got to say about the Big Show, man, I like that. He's a lot like me when it comes to speaking how you feel about things. And he doesn't hold back, and he's not scared to start a little controversy. So
yeah. No, he loves it.
If anybody want to jump on the Big Show about C.J. Beathard, I completely support the Big Show. He's an intelligent man. And finally, somebody came to their senses. So I was listening to the show. I was listening, man. I was listening to the show when he did it. And I was eating some cereal. I was doing like the old Tyler. You know what I mean? When Tyler used to come on eating the cereal, I damn near choked on the milk and Cheerios, man. For real. I was so. I'm not going to tell you how proud I was of the Big Show. I was so proud of that, man. I mean,
Big Show, you eating this up? You've never had this much praise before. Go ahead, Sean. Lay it on. I'm really loving it. I'm giving it to him, man. And anybody that wants to come at Big Show about C.J. Beathard, he's got muscle behind him because I'm with him. Yeah. I'm with him. You know, me and Big Show, we carry muscle. So what's Sean,
up, man?
What was his the last time we talked to the show? He made another one of his bold predictions. We went after him. What was that? Show, get in here and tell me what that was you said last week. Had everybody. Trez came flying up out the woodwork. It was hilarious. I forgot what it was.
Yeah. It was I think I forgot what it was too. But hey, you know what? He made a lot of valid points, man. CJ, look, when Jimmy Garoppolo, when he came in and just had to just play football, so to speak, just play football. All he had to do was go out there and play football, and the playbook was real simplistic for him. Jimmy Garoppolo shines, okay? But when it starts getting real intrinsic, when it starts getting real complicated, we saw a whole different Jimmy G. Jimmy G, let me tell you something. I'm really gonna piss some people off right now. Jimmy G, when he tried to fight for that extra yard, he thought he was C.J. Beathard. He thought he could take a beating like that. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. He thought he was C.J. CJ can keep that licking, man. CJ can keep it. Oh, Garoppolo thought he was CJ. CJ could take that punishment all day long, and we've seen it. But Jimmy Garoppolo ain't built that way.
Sean, slow your roll just a second, will you please? Because that wasn't because of contact, though. G's knee just twisted.
I understand 100%. I got it. But this is what was happening. The reason why his knee twisted is because the pressure from up top. Yeah. And that put he had the moment on his left foot when that happened. He had the moment on his left foot when that happened. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Yeah. So the pressure kind of shifted his body, and that contortions his knee. So that's what happened. Yeah. But Jimmy Garoppolo ain't no CJ. He's not tough like CJ. So Big Show.
Nobody is actually on the entire team when you think about it. And I realize I just realized I remember now. He said, trade Jimmy. And Sean, you ate that up, didn't you?
Oh yeah. He said.
You didn't want to remind me, did
you? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, and hey, you know what? Honestly, man, if we can get up out of that, get up out of that, man.
Yeah.
Get up out of that. Let's bring it. If we can, I don't know the details of the contract or how it was structured. I'm sure there's some things in there where we can get out. We're still gonna have to pay the man big money. But if we can get out of it, man, let's get up out of there, man. Let's go ahead and bring in some other weight. Let's bring in some veteran pass rush. Let's bring in some guys who can get after it. It's just, I'm just saying, man. I think we can get it done with CJ.
I want to see CJ this week, and if he looks like the star that you're claiming him to be, it will shine this week against the Rams. So I'm looking forward to this game.
Let me ask you real quick before I get up out of here. What if he
give me a
does
score
shine?
too? What if he does?
Oh, you want to see? Yeah.
I need a score before you go.
He's gonna have a hard time.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a hard time, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you the score, man. I'm gonna jump up on there, man. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 28-17.
Ooh. All right. I like
Ronbo, Show said trade Jimmy Garoppolo. That's
yeah, no, I
Yeah.
just realized that. I just mentioned that to Sean. I was trying to figure out why Sean was, because nobody loves.
Wait a minute.
Wait, no, Sean. The thing is, and nobody's crazy about Big Show, and I should have known something was up when you came in here talking about how much you loved Big Show. I couldn't remember what he said. That's what he said. That's why Sean is in here supporting the Big Show, the man everybody goes after. Even you, Show.
Hey.
Even you, Sean. You've been after Big Show before.
Big
and
Show,
today,
I
changed up.
I know, I did. I flipped it. I'm with the Big Show. Me and the Big Show are together on this one. And guess what? The Big Show got muscle behind him. Over and out.
Hey, Sean, you better be careful, though, because Show will switch up on you in a heartbeat. Now, if
Okay.
CJ goes out there and has a bad day.
This is a platform.
I know.
This is a platform. You know what I mean? So I'm going to stick with CJ. He can roast me all he wants. I like the Big Show. I like Trez. I like Trey. Man, I like a lot of the guys that come on the show, man. The reason why I like it is because we can get after each other and then move on, and next week it's a whole nother story. Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, I'm out, man. I'm out, brother. I'm out.
I will look for you Sunday, and I hope both of y'all. I hope CJ just kicks some serious ass, boy. All right, Sean. Talk to you later.
All right.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
God, I should have known, man. I didn't realize I forgot. So we, with that said, Yosef El Baby, we are going to scrape the L.A. Rams. Bill Goldberg, Hugh Goldberg is in the house. Roger Villaneda says Niners will win 20. Sorry ass Rams 17. Wait, Roberts, is Richie James going to play this Sunday? Oh, I want them to let him loose so bad. Squeaky clean, 49ers will not lose on Dwight Clark Day. Ooh, book it. The ghost of DC will be floating over the game. Now he's got even added powers. Zap. He's gonna put myself inside George Kittle. Boom. Kittle goes nuts. 49ers win. Hey. There he is. That man amongst men. That 49er of 49ers. The dude that breathes, eats. Hey, as a matter of fact, Roberto, do you eat any dishes with red and gold in it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some food
I
with
eat red. I shower with red. I sleep with red. I shower with red.
Yes.
Yeah. And I drink red too, all right? No, look at the cup. That right here.
There you go. Even the straw is red. There you go.
Yeah. And white for the throwback jerseys for Sunday, baby. Throwback colors, baby. White and red. And we're going to do it for the legend, Dwight Clark. This win is for you, Dwight Clark. Rest in peace, legend. We're going to do this for you, man. And send us your blessings and your powers to win this Sunday, to fucking show the Rams that these bitches don't belong in the NFC West. They belong in St. Louis. Bang, bang, bang again.
Tell you, Roberto, tell you, man, they're gonna. You know, it's gonna be funny. The 49ers are gonna finally pull a shift on defense. You're gonna see Richard Sherman go from one side of the field to the other, and all of a sudden, Jared Goffs gonna look up. Whoa! Richard's not supposed to be on the right side. Here comes the Forrest Buckner. Boom!
Yeah.
Oh God, this should be a fun game.
Oh,
what are you thinking, man? I mean, are you going to the game?
No, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going, but next year, I'm gonna go to a game.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So you and I
So,
Sunday
so if
hanging out.
anybody goes to the game, you gotta say what's up to me, all right? All right.
Got to.
Say hello to the legend, Robert Cole. As you know, we do this shit all day, every
Yeah.
day.
That's right.
We believe letting go till we getting cold, baby.
Hey, Roberto, do you own some puppets? Daniel Serrano wanted your
Yeah.
puppets to show up today. You got puppets?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me show you, right?
Yeah. I'm
Hold on, Rumble. You mother.
all right. Oh,
Oh,
Daniel's
no,
watching the
no.
Dodgers, though. Okay, you can bring him out next time, too. Okay.
Oh, no.
Roberto,
The puppy's gonna say what's up, right?
yeah, you need it because I thought the Dodgers already won.
All
Oh, did they?
right.
This is like, yeah, come see. He's got the puppets, man. 'Cause
Okay.
Roberto's
Hey,
like,
Rumble.
yes.
His
Tell,
name is
yeah.
Rumble. His name is Rumble Jr. Hey, hello to Rumble Jr. Hey, Rumble Jr. He,
Roberto, you other guy. Oh, there he is.
your brother wanna say hi.
Hey, Ronbo Jr.,
Oh,
what's up?
what up,
Roberto,
Rumble? The legend Rumble. Hey,
we
hey,
got,
hey,
we got your full
hey,
screen from now on for you.
hey,
Yeah.
what you gonna say? What you gonna say right now, man? What you gonna say, Rumble Jr.? What you gonna say?
Yeah.
Are you gonna say something to Rudy? To that bitch
Ooh,
ass
yeah.
Rudy?
Have him talk to Rudy.
Hey, Rudy! Your name is Baby Ruth, you bitch! You fucking fraud, you little troll ass! Come me, come get Roberto and come get Rumbo. You mess with Rumbo, you mess with me and Roberto. Yeah, now mess with Rumbo, now mess with us, alright? Yeah, baby. Hey,
Yeah.
and that guy, Daniel Serrano,
Yeah.
he told me that he wanted to see you. Hey,
You got,
say what's up to Daniel Serrano. Hey, Daniel Serrano! This is the puppet show, bitch. This is the Roberto Romo Jr. puppet show.
Daniel wants
Hey,
to. Daniel's not here yet, but
hey,
I got to mark this for him so he can see this. All right.
Rumble,
Roberto?
Rumble.
Yeah.
He want to say something.
All right.
Hey, Rudy, we coming for you Sunday, you little dipshit. Yeah, we're gonna win this shit for the white card, number 87, the legend,
Yes.
letting go.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what I want to say, shout out to MC Niner.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, come on, MC Niner. All right, all right.
He's only got to
You
come
gotta
up.
go. Okay, you gotta go. You gotta go.
He's
Okay,
got to
peace
go.
out.
He's got to go.
Okay. You gotta
Hey,
go.
Roberto.
Okay. Well, go to bed. Okay, go to
Yeah.
bed. Okay. You gotta wake up. You gotta sleep all day right now, all
Yeah.
night, and all day tomorrow. On Sunday, we're
Yeah.
gonna get this motherfucking big W that's gonna taste so beautiful. It's gonna taste like strawberries with cream.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
baby. Let's
Roberto,
go.
man.
Okay, bye bye. Okay.
Dogs don't have strawberry and cream. Hey, Roberto, you got to give me a score, though, man. What do you got predicted for this week?
I got the score.
All right. What is it?
It's gonna be oh baby. Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna be 45 to
Yeah.
45
40. Yeah.
to 45 to hold on,
Yeah.
45.
Right. Do the math. Yeah.
So it's gonna be 45 to 49.
45 to 49. We're going to
Yeah.
score 49 and win by
Yeah.
4. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, hey, you know what, Roberto? I tell you what,
Yeah.
man. It's like, it'd be one of those magical days. The 49ers score
Yeah.
49er points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roberto, we got to go and get everybody else to score, if that's okay with you. I really, you know what?
Okay, hey,
You gotta
Rumble.
bring, yeah. You got hey, if we
Yeah,
win the
what
game,
up?
you got to bring the puppets back.
Hey, Rumble.
Yeah.
I gotta throw a shout out to the girl, the beautiful Donna Bell. You
Yeah.
know, she said she told me where I was at.
Yeah.
Shout out to the beautiful Donald Bell.
Yeah.
What's up, Donald
Yeah.
Bell? Shout out to that boy, not the sickness, the guy, and
Yeah.
shout out to your me, and shout out to Saki.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy, Trevor Marks.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yamin.
Yeah.
Hey Yamin, keep calling Steven Smith. Tell him that we're gonna go kick his motherfucking ass at his doorstep. Better watch out, cause we're gonna be ready for his little
Easily.
small ass booty.
That's right.
Oh
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, go get it, man. All right, Roberto. Good stuff
Shout
as
out
usual.
to Kenny Hart's Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Ronbo Sports.
That's Roberto.
Shout out to the one and only Rudy Fruity
No,
Table
no, no.
looking
No.
ass.
Hey,
Shit.
don't give Rudy a shout out. Oh, Roberto, no. Rudy sucks.
Yeah, well, I gotta tell him because every day, every time he talks shit, and he always talks shit with his what, like 101 account. He's like, oh yeah, he said, oh yeah, McVeigh the Buffalo,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then the
we've seen it.
shit.
Roberto, we got to go, though. Listen, you can finish up on Sunday after we get through beating the Rams, okay?
Yeah,
All right,
oh yeah.
Roberto. Have a good night, Roberto.
All right, Mama. And we're gonna win this shit for Legend 87. You're gonna send us the angels from heaven, and you're gonna win this game for us, man. I'm
Right?
telling you.
You know you're right. All right. Good
Yeah.
night,
I
Roberto.
feel it, man. The Bears gonna come down. The white Bears gonna come down in the field, and the Bears gonna win this shit. And the other white Bears are gonna knock the damn fucking laps out.
Roberto,
Yeah, baby.
Roberto, we got to go, Roberto. I'm going to tell you what. I'll be looking
I'm,
forward
I'm
to seeing
telling
you
you,
Sunday, fam.
I'm telling you
All
now, Rumble.
right?
Let's get this win, man.
We go get it,
And all
Roberto.
you lads, go to bed, you little bitches.
All right, Roberto. Roberto, I'll see you Sunday, fam. Good night, Roberto. Woo! Get him going, boy. Yes, man. Rams pissed Roberto off, man. Hey, let's go. Hey, Kenny.
What's up, Ronbo?
Kenny, we gotta soon after this game. We got to come up with a new rhyme. We've already gotten past the 13-3. We got to come up with something because if the 49ers win this game, do you know somebody lined up the schedule following? The schedule following this game is very interesting. It's like I said, the back end of the schedule gets really kind of soft. All right, we'll see what happens this weekend first, though. Except for, of course, the Seattle Seahawks are playing pretty good football right now. But we'll see about them. But anyway, Kenny, what's up, man?
I'm just chilling, man, here at work. But it's October. It's trick or treat month, and they're showing scary movies on TV, and I'm looking forward to watching the Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, I know. I love those scary. They do this for a couple of weeks too. You're right.
It comes on Sunday at 1:30 in the afternoon. So.
Oh, is it scheduled? They already got the schedule. It's Sunday, 1:30.
Silence of the Lambs.
Are you talking about our version of Silence of the Lambs? Good one, Kenny. I gotta use that one. Silence of the Lambs, part. How many series are they doing?
Man,
4?
You know what? There's sleeper teams out there, and I think we're one of them. We've been hanging tough in games. Last week. Go ahead, Rumble. Go ahead.
No, I agree. Every week, just one or two turnovers less, just one drop less. It's not like we're getting ran off the field by any damn body. Just these little favors they do for every team to help them win. And then, of course, we get those key drops. That's not going to continue all year. I just really don't think so. But go ahead.
Man, I just think that, like last week we played the Packers, man, we were in that game all 4 quarters. If we could play like that again, and our team we haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher yet. So, I mean,
Melvin Gordon, he got 104, but that's as close as anybody got to 100 yards out of 7 games or 6 games. So that ain't bad.
We got to stop their run though, man. That's the biggest thing
Yeah.
I see coming into this game. So, did you know that McGlinchey right now is the top rookie out of the offensive lineman that came out of that draft?
Oh, did they rank him that high? Because I know he's a number 1 road grader in the NFL right now, rookie and otherwise. I said, what? What?
Number 1.
I mean, I know
baby.
he's the best rookie, but man, the number 1 in the NFL. Oh man. Kenny, you know what?
Yep.
You got to give glory to Joe Staley though, because Joe worked with this guy since he's his best buddy. I mean, Joe taught him a lot, and he learned it quick. Woo, man.
Oh yeah. Man, I think the key to our offense in this game, to be honest, to me, is George Kittle and Juice. Man, I think Juszczyk and Kittle are going to be a big factor in this game, and man, I think we could beat them. Actually, I mean, we have to beat them because we got to put them to sleep, man. I don't want Rudy coming on our show talking shit.
Hey, Kenny, it's turnovers, Kenny. If the 49ers can take care of the ball, they have every bit of chance to win this game. Because, first of all, you mentioned the players Kittle and Juice. You're damn right it's going to be Kittle and Juice, and here's the reason why. Marquise Goodwin is going to have that defense they got to keep it honest out there. They can't be sagging in, playing close to the line, anything like that. That's going to provide those nice, big, beautiful, underneath roots that are just Kittle and Juice eating up. And once George gets loose, if you get behind him, it's not like Garrett Selleck. Goodbye. Woo! I do love it. And Kyle's going to scheme things up that way. We'll see what happens.
Our secondary needs to step up too, man. Big time. So, yeah, that's about all I got, Ronbo, tonight, man. I just want to call in and give my 2 cents. And
you got to give your score, too.
Oh, my score, that's right. I'll say 33-30, 49ers.
Yeah,
Win
it's
by
probably going to be a close game. Shootout style. Yeah. All right. All right, Kenny. Good stuff, man.
All right, man.
See you
Ronbo
later.
Sports, A1 since day one. Heart Foundation, not our fan club. Love y'all.
Yeah. It's Kenny. I love when he calls him the J.O.B. That's 49 love, ain't it? Let us go to... That's
Ronbo.
Is that Nighthawk?
Ronbo.
Yeah. Oh, is that Yami?
What's good with you, Ronbo? What's good with you, OJ?
It's doing fab, man. I'm telling you right now.
I got the full-ways fried rice.
Oh, he didn't.
Full-ways fried rice. Yeah, man. Don't fuck my name up. Hey? All y'all that be blogging, don't fuck their name up.
You finally did it.
Ronbo, what's good?
Hey, I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at this game from all angles. It's going to be a really crazy fight out there. There's going to be some, violence out in that field. But you know what? If Marcus Peters feels like he wants to fight, he can get one this week. It's going to be crazy out there,
Listen, Ronbo, Solomon Thomas need to punch, sock these niggas in their fucking mouth. You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
the front line got to move it. Fuck man. You see what I'm saying? Ruben Thomas. I said Ruben Thomas. Ruben Foster. Go in there. Fred Warden. Move in there. Malcolm Smith. I don't know where you at. But since you want to change, you need to move in. You know what I'm saying?
He showed up a little taste last week, I seen him make a couple of plays.
Right.
I was like,
right.
There he is. Damn.
Right.
I don't know where they got him playing, though. I think he's playing at the Sam. Because Ziocha's not, I don't think Ziocha's playing that position. So, he's a little different over at the Sam than he would be at the Will. Kind of interesting what they're doing with him.
Right.
See what he looks like.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yo.
Can I get let me highlight you?
And now, I know it's prediction night, but Yamin has something he wants to say. So, another installment of Let Me Holler at You.
Number one, I'm gonna say this. Niner Empire. First and foremost, salute to Ronbo, Beatrice, Shadia, Roberto, Kenny, the whole Niner Empire, Mr. James. Mr. James, I heard you. You need to trust in Jimmy Guac. Trust in CJ Beathard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, he put in his work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he put in his work. I'm going to say this. Like, he probably might not be the number one starter, but, I wouldn't cut him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, good call.
And the offense, stay on your job. Defense, we need to get in there. Solomon T, I'm a North Carolina fan. Since you with the Niners, I'm riding for you. Trubisky. Trubisky. That's my young. Niner Empire, you can cuss me out, do whatever. I'm a North Carolina fan. Basketball, football. So Trubisky, I got love for him. But Solomon Thomas, you was in that college championship when you played North Carolina and you moved three niggas from the offensive line to get to Trubisky. That's what I want to see.
I know, right?
I agree. Man.
Hey, did you see that game, the Broncos last week when Von Miller knocked the offensive guard completely out, got up off the ground, and grabbed. Boy, Josh Rosen didn't know what was going on. that was
hey,
awesome.
Ronbo, they bombed the shit out of Arizona sandpaper. That joint was like 40 to like 17 or something like that.
It was crazy. 40. I got tired of watching it. Stop paying attention to score, but it was in the 40s. Hey, Yami, are you at the restaurant or you at home?
Sure, I'm at the crib, Ronbo.
Okay.
I just got my hair cut. I'm eating on full-weight fried rice. Don't fuck my name.
It looks awfully fresh. I thought I heard a bunch of people behind you. Okay.
Cool. Me, Ronbo, I'm on the solo drink. You know what I mean? Got my full-weight fried rice. Salute to my women. What up to Deidre, Sadia, Roberto, Nighthawk. Salute to Ronbo. Salute to the Niner Empire. We're going to win this week. And you know what I'm saying? We are not going to eat no LA spams.
Yes, indeed. Hate spam. Worst tasting meat in the world.
Leave the spam in the can.
Even when you fry it. Yuck. Hey, Yamir, you got to give a score, though, man. What's your prediction on this game? I mean, what's going to be the score?
What's my score? A strong 38-28.
38-28. All right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's doable, too.
Now, if it's closer, I got us 24-17.
Yeah, all right. Okay, Yami's going down for 20. It's either 24-17 or 38-28. I never thought about letting everybody do it more if they got two scores. All right, Yami.
Right.
Shoot, man.
Because, Ronbo, like, we got to think about it. You know what I mean? If we can score 21 in the first half, you see what I'm saying, we can wind up with 35 or 38 points.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a defensive game, you see what I'm saying, it might wind up 24-17.
You know, not with these two coaches, because both of them, they are so good at what they do, you know what I mean? That's why people don't understand. That shootout last year, both these coaches...
Shut the fuck up, whoever you was on TV, shut the fuck up.
Last year, the reason that score was so high, you got two masterminds on offense. Neither one can stop the other. That's why when I see this line of 10.5 to 11 points, I say, no, not going to happen. So, hey, I mean, but we got to go, though, fam. Go ahead and enjoy your dinner.
Right.
And I look for you on Sunday, yeah?
I just want to say this, Ronbo. I love you, Ronbo. I love what you do.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Yami.
I mean,
You know I love
one
you
day
back, man.
I just wish that, you know what I'm saying, when the Niners score a touchdown, like, I mean, like, I just went ahead, Niners! Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna get 2 or 3 of those.
And yeah, I mean, Ronbo, can I just say this one thing, Ronbo?
Go ahead.
Niner Empire, y'all could say what y'all want. This year is going to be a test year, but next year, you know what I'm saying, we got Baltimore, we got the AFC South, and we got the NFC South. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Stand on that. You heard me?
Yeah. We'll
This
be
is
ready.
brought to you by Yummy and Ronbo Sports. Show love. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I'm out.
All right, yeah, I mean, enjoy your dinner, fam. And 4 wings of fried rice. Like from me.
All right, Ronbo. I love you, Ronbo. Nine Empire for life.
All right. That's my boy Yamin, boy. All right. So, and is this something? Okay, Desi? Who's this on my phone? Oh, Deshaun. Deshaun! Go ahead, man.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm ready for the whole rival, man.
Deshaun is getting ready to throw down. In Levi's Stadium,
sir.
49ers wearing the throwback uniforms ain't about to be embarrassed by nobody. Woo! Go be a game.
Hey, man. Hey, man, I got my Deion Sanders throwback jersey on right now. Get ready for the whole Sunday.
You know, somebody stole Kyle Shanahan's throwback jersey. You know he's blaming John McVay. Wait. McVay, is that McVay's first name? Anyway, because I think it was his grandfather? His father also was with the 49ers during Deion's time. And each one of them's fathers were involved in the 49ers. Both of them got a real Deion jersey. I guess he left them all in the locker room when he left. So, you know, but somebody stole Kyle's jersey. He's blaming McVay.
Oh, man. Come on.
Hey, wait. Let me say, somebody thinks, hey, by the way, I saw somebody's name here. Cooper Kup ain't playing. He ain't playing.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Mm-hmm. Concussion protocol.
We ain't got to worry about, we ain't got to think about him.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why that team, key players like Cooper Kup and Aqib Talib, that brings the Rams back down to mere mortal.
Hey, you know, it brings them down to where we at.
I know, you know. We got hurt to death. Now let somebody else get hurt to death. Now it's a battle of the hurt. Now let's see what happens. 49ers they got to stop with them turnovers, Deshaun. Stop with them turnovers, please.
Yeah, I know, man. I saw that Monday night, man, with DJ Reed, man, was running. Man, he just put the ball from me. No, man.
Whew. Kyle didn't let him return not one more time that night either. You know, everybody returned except him for the rest of the night. And how about Juice?
Yeah.
Use check fumble. Oh,
man.
Anybody but you, Juice. No. It was making a good game, too.
Man, I was gonna put him up there with Tom Rapp, man. Tom Rapp don't fumble, but I seen that man when he tried to turn around and try to run with it instead of just hold it and then go to the ground. He gonna
punched it out.
You
there it
learn,
was.
Man.
Oh, man. So, you know,
live and learn, man.
Yeah, I hope they did. Juice had a couple of fumbles last year, too. You know, his mistakes come in bunches. I'm hoping he doesn't do that again this week. Oh, God, please, not again. So we got to worry about that. Mostert is a surprise. If Mostert doesn't fumble, we got something going on, Deshaun. See what I did there?
Yeah, I know.
We got something going on, Deshaun.
yeah, because I didn't know he was that kind. He had that kind of speed. I mean, first, like, you know, team would just bobble him up, and then now, like, once you get into that 5 yards, that's it, man. He's drooping, and he's looking for
looking for daylight.
He has good vision.
Deshaun, are you ready for this? I think he's a tenth or so faster than Breda. Straight line speed. I got to go look at that. He's either a tenth faster or exactly the same. But the point is, he's just as fast as both Jet and Cheetah. Ooh, he can go.
Ooh, that's something to think about.
That's why he's so good on special teams.
Yes, I know. What happened to more special teams? I don't even hear from them tackling. The special teams has kind of been off lately.
Badly. People coming down the field, running back to the 35 and 40-yard line. What's up, y'all? Kickoff return ain't got no business coming out this far. What is up? So I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you that. I have no idea. But they are falling off.
I don't know how they either, man. But, like you have your defense struggles, usually your special team struggles too.
Interesting. It's true. And those are the three elements that have to be in place in order to win. So that special team coach needs to wake somebody up over there. They were not that bad at the beginning of the season. How come all of a sudden, because Mostert's not on, and maybe Mostert's not on special teams? I don't get it. Strange.
That could be it. I might have to look at some recaps because usually hear his name, man. Make tackles. Now it's like he's been moved up to the offense.
Yeah, can't risk him out there. But that boy he is a gunner. I mean, badass gunner too. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, yes he is. So I didn't expect it. I thought he was like kind of real slow, but I seen that Monday night. That's all, man.
Oh no.
Nobody.
Most of the fastest guys on the team. Him and Marquise, Jet, Matt Breda, Tavarius Moore. We got plenty of speed on this team. In fact, Kyle and Lex, they don't like slow people. Mostly, even Colbert is quick. He runs in the upper 4.3s. So yeah, we got speed.
Oh, definitely. Javi Perez, he got speed. Oh, the only slow guy we had.
Oh, yeah, Pettis. God.
I'm talking about
Richie
man
James.
on the other side. Here goes Tom.
Pierre's a tough guy, though. And he runs decent routes, so usually he's open. I'm hoping him and CJ get it together this week, even beyond what they had before. It's all a matter of timing with your receivers and your quarterback. They needed more time to work together. They had time last year, but they had to reacquaint themselves with each other. I'm looking for CJ to be sharper this week than he was last year, and he was there last week. Let's see what it looks like this week.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want his pass man tick over and over again like last week, like Monday.
I don't know what causes that. He telegraphs that for one thing, though. CJ, the defender was noticed. CJ stands straight up, legs locked and everything, and you could tell he's getting ready to go in that direction. The defender was reading that, and each and every time he read that, he jumped, and sure enough, CJ threw it right at him. He'll get that. I guarantee you Shanahan pointed out he ain't going to be doing that this week. Hey, we got to get a score from you, though.
Okay, we got the score. How about, I was kind of close last week because we did score 30. I did say 30-27. But I'm going to go with 30 again. We're going to have 30 and 30-28.
It's probably a good deal. Because the Rams are giving up 31 points a week now, and last week was their best week of the last three. They gave up 20. But, yeah, you can get points on the Rams. So, especially a running team like what we got. Oh, Rams, they don't want that. It keeps them off the field too long for one thing, which is a good thing. Exactly. All right. That's show we're going to go, man. I'm going to tell you what, I'll see you on Sunday, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll try.
All right, fam. Have a good night, the show.
All right. How about you too?
Thanks. And let's go check out. Is it Rod or the Rod? Rod, is that you, Rod?
Who, me?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Rod. Come on in, man.
What's good, Ronbo?
Rod, man, we're just sitting back here contemplating how come the Rams are going to get beat. And why would we lose? You know how we do. In fact, we've got it all figured out. But Rob, what you want to add to it?
You know what we need to do? We need to, well, especially with all this, we're going to trade Jimmy G talk. We need to kind of CHILL on all of that. We need to chill.
It's not
chill
we.
On that noise.
It's just Sean and Big Show. I guarantee you, masses are not interested in that deal. We're not. We're not trading Jimmy G. Not yet.
Yeah, we need to chill on that because, like, Jimmy is Jimmy, and he will be what we need next year. Yeah. The 49ers bakery needs to be shut down. We have given out enough treats for the year. And no more Maven. Can we please not have Maven? That's all, and that's all I really want to see next week. I want to see the offense that we posted up on Monday night. I like the fact that we're staying in that 12 personnel. We're keeping, which if we can stay in that and make some hay, it keeps the weakest part of the Rams defense on the field. They don't get to go fire. They don't get to throw those defensive backs out there. They got to run those linebackers, and we know their linebackers aren't exactly of the stuff of their D-line.
Cartoons. They got cartoons in his linebackers. One of them's got some good athleticism, but that's all he's got. I forget his name. He's pretty athletic.
Right. So, with that being said, I'm going to keep it short. I know I ain't been on here in a few months. You know, work got me going. Work changed me to working nights, so I'm back on days and I can call in again. All right. So good. I'm going to throw my score and I'm going to get out of the way for the rest of the folks. I'm going to say Niners 24, Rams 17.
That means we'll be playing a lot of defense and we keeping the ball possession all damn day. That's the secret. That's all you got to do to beat the Rams.
I'm like, we can keep Aaron Rodgers up still for the most part and not give up any of those nice little cupcakes we gave up. We can make hay with Jared Goff and one decent receiver, and we put the focus on Gurley. I'm like, I don't think he gets 100. Honestly, I don't think he gets 125 in combined yardage. If we keep him under 125 combined,
you do that, you will win. Because that means Gurley was taken completely out the game like the Atlanta Falcons did last year. Oh, when that first game of the playoff, Falcons didn't even fool around. They didn't even worry about what else the Rams were doing. Just beat Gurley's ass. Every time he gets the ball, beat his ass. And they did. They did. Gurley didn't get nothing. The Rams and Falcons beat him up so easy. That's all you got to do. But that's going to be a hard task.
Okay, we're capable of it. And I'll drop one more little bit. I think it's time to put Solly on the inside, like especially in the rush situations. I put Solly next to Buck on the inside, and let's let him flow. Because like once he was in there, he was getting things done.
I thought so.
I'm like,
explain
that.
Outside
in his. Yeah, I'm like he needs more time. He needs put him in that 3 technique. Let him work the middle. All I say in rush downs. I ain't saying he's got to be the everyday nose tackle, but on rush downs, him and Buck together, that's a hard pairing to deal with.
Yeah, give him some time together because Salah seems to be concerned with the size of the offensive lineman coming at him, and maybe because Solomon got hurt a couple of times. Was it a shoulder or something? I think he's concerned with Solomon handling the size in the inside. But Solomon's pretty strong, unless you're lying about his weight. They say he weighs 280, but everybody who's seen him said he don't weigh no 280. So maybe that's I don't know what's going on with that.
Maybe he's closer to 260, but I'm like, what I saw last week, like, he was putting in work when you put him next to Buckner, and that's a pairing we need to go to more often on third down. So not necessarily third and long, but third and medium, things of that nature, to where we put our best foot forward on the field, and hopefully we can rival Goff a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's the guy to do because he's good for a pick if you just get to him, rattle him up. He ain't Aaron Rodgers, so get to him, and we have to get results.
We had them left and right. All we had to do is make one play, and and the only thing I'm hurt that Garcon seems so washed right now.
I know. I know we need the Grizzly. Garcon, that dog Garcon. We can't find him this year so far. Maybe he'll show up this week. He showed up last year against the Rams, big time. Maybe he'll be that. He'll remember that and get back to it this week.
Man, he can go vintage for one game at least. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, y'all take it easy, man. Greetings from the South. Shout out to the Mill. I know he's out there going to the game. So shout out D. Niners Nation, all day, every day, life.
All right, Phil. Hey, Rob, we got your score already, right? Rod? Yeah, we didn't get a score. I thought not. Okay. All right. Let's go to. Hey, Michael.
Ronbo.
What's up, Michael?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, loud and clear, man. Come on in.
All right, good deal. So let's talk about this game.
Let's do.
So we got a few things that need to happen for us to overcome this Rams team, because these guys are playing good ball right now. Okay, yeah. I know they got the injury to Cooper Kup.
Yeah.
But you know what? This offense is built around Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
And I said this before, and I'll say it again. That's the reason that Jared Goff is playing well, because of Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley is a man.
Well.
That's a man right there. That's a beast.
Yeah.
And the most stressed unit on the defense in this game is going to be the linebackers. Mm-hmm. So I want to see what these linebackers are made of that we got. These linebackers that have been, Reuben Foster, Fred Warner, and Malcolm Smith now have the biggest test of the year, stopping Todd Gurley, or at least containing Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
And they are going to have to do that. That's one of the key factors to winning this game. The other one, like you were saying earlier, is to not turn the ball over.
Oh,
can't
please,
do that, Ronbo.
please,
if you
God,
turn the
I'm
ball
praying.
over,
Stop.
It's going to get ugly.
Yeah.
It's going to get ugly.
Oh.
The thing that I really like about what I'm seeing is, man, C.J. Beathard is just getting better and better.
Hey?
And I'm starting to get a lot of confidence in him. I really am. I'm starting to feel really confident about C.J., man. And if he continues to develop and he continues to grow and he shows some more growth in this game, I like our chances. But there's one other thing that I really think has to happen in this game. I think we need to create a turnover, Ronbo.
We only have 3 on the year. Only 3 in 6 games.
Yeah, and I'm tired about talking about how we don't need to turn the ball over. We need to create turnovers. We need to become that team. We need to be ball hawks, man. We need to start ripping the ball out, punching the ball out, whatever the hell you got to do. Get the ball out of their hands, man.
Mm-hmm.
Make the picks. Make it happen. And I would really like to see Akella Witherspoon get back on the field. I don't know if is he fully healthy now?
Yeah, I think he's coming in this week because Jimmy Ward, I think he's got the hamstring, and Maben has made it an argument for Akella to come on back. So I think he'll be back. I thought I saw him listed as he's ready now. Got through
I want to
protocol.
see him get in there. I want to see Akella get in there for the full game, man, and I want to see him play his ass off, and I want to see what he does, because I heard Sherman talking the other day, man, about how he's played with quite a few rookie corners, and it's usually later in the year when these guys start to play better.
Yeah.
So Kello is still, he's still pretty green, man.
Mm-hmm.
But, I want to see him in there, and I don't want to see miscommunications. That's the biggest thing to me, is all these miscommunications that they have during the game, and these lapses, these mental lapses and breakdowns. I mean, at some point, these guys got to figure this out together, and they got to be one unit. They all got to function as a unit,
mm-hmm.
and they got to stay in their lanes.
Mm-hmm.
They got to stay in their containments,
mm-hmm.
and they got to be disciplined. Instead of running all over the field, losing containment,
mm-hmm.
you got to stay where you're supposed to be, man. Cover that zone.
There's no maverick play in this system. Don't do it. If you do, you've left a gap somewhere they're going to take advantage of. Especially guys like Aaron Rodgers. That's why we lost that game. Dang it.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And about those turnovers, man. I mean, those turnovers, it's crazy because our offense can move the ball, right? I mean, we can get it up and down the field, man. So when we create those turnovers, it's like taking money out of your 401k, man.
Yeah.
I mean, not only do you lose the money that you take out, but you lose that compounded interest.
Exactly.
You know, so
no return on that.
Not only are you giving them points, but you're not getting your points. You know, so I mean, that's what I'm thinking, man. I mean, I'm thinking that those are the keys for us. We got to come out and we got to be really aggressive, and we got to create a turnover, man, or two.
I'd love to see just a normal amount of turnovers. Normally, every team, the Rams have 14 on the season. You do the math on that. You know, where are we at 3? Niners. And the guys, when they're tackling, they're not punching at the ball or anything. Every now and then you see one holding the guy up and the other guy comes and knocks him down. Guys, why when you went in there did you take a shot at the ball?
Exactly. And maybe Goff's going to try to throw it at Sherman. Who knows? Maybe he'll try and tell. You know what? I don't know if anyone's thrown this out there yet, or if maybe you've thrown it out there, Ronbo, but we've given up 1,670 yards passing this year. Richard Sherman's given up 28 yards.
Makes no sense, does it? I mean,
crazy.
I mean, it's all going to one side of the field. Mike, let me get your score too.
Ronbo, I'm going to go. You know what, man? I'm going to say CJ catches some fire. I'm going to say that we get that running game. You know, the Rams have been getting ran on real good.
That's what I've been telling people. Who's got a good run game? Us.
Yeah. I'm going to say we go 34-31, Ronbo. The Niners win this football game, and the Empire is going to go crazy. We're just all going to be going nuts, man.
Dang, and it would be the great time to go nuts, too, beating the Rams. And by the way, if it makes you feel better, you're along with Reggie Wayne. He says that's his upset of the week. 49ers against the Rams.
I like it, Ronbo. I like it. Well, hey, man, shout out to the Empire, to the Hit Squad, and thank you for bringing us together, Ronbo.
It's a pleasure.
Niners. Yeah, baby.
All right, Mike. See you for that celebration on Sunday.
All right, Ronbo. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Mike. Wait. Let me just to make that clear to everybody who didn't really, because I see it flashing on the chat. But the Jaguars are in need of rushing help because of Leonard Fournette is out indefinitely with that hamstring injury. They traded a 5th-round draft pick to the Browns for, yes, it's true, Carlos Hyde is now a Jag. All right? 382 yards on the real 5 touchdowns. He's having a great year. Nick Chubb, the Browns felt they could separate with Carlos. Nick Chubb is now the premier running back in Cleveland. And Carlos is moving on to his 3rd team. I feel bad about that. Carlos didn't want that. But he went to a good situation. Jags ain't a bad idea, you know? So, Hey, Daryl Green. We ain't talked to no Daryl Green in Little Texas in a long time. Hey, Daryl.
Oh, yeah. I ain't been on a while, man. I've been busy. What's going on?
Yeah. We're sitting here talking about the Rams, the 49ers, and we're looking at every corner and turning. We know the Rams are badass. Ain't nobody denying that. But the Rams, last 2-3 weeks, the Rams just look a little.
Hey, well, might scare the Rams.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. After they lost Talib, all of a sudden that secondary got a little less dangerous. And all of a sudden Cooper Kup is out. Where's Jared Goff's go-to guy? This is set up for the 49ers. And, Daryl, they have problems with the run. You know who runs better than anybody in the league damn near? Us!
Matt.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I can't wait, man. Can't wait. Man,
So
I ain't heard from you in a while though.
Yeah, you know,
Man.
we've been here, you know, and tonight it's about predictions.
I'm kind of sick. I'm kind of sick on that the Green Bay one.
Oh.
That kind of like that. That kind of hurt me a little bit.
Oh, it's hard to get over that. But the 49ers played such solid football. You know, it's a step-by-step process. You can see the 49ers, as they continue to evolve and develop, they're not taking many steps back, except for that Cardinals game, which I still don't understand. But mostly what they're doing is going forward. The turnovers were only 2 last week. You know, it's a terrible thing, but that's good for the 49ers, who like to give up 4 and 5 and 6 turnovers. Damn it. So if they stop doing that, they can win games.
Yeah, who we got on that right side? I hope they fix that.
The right side.
Witherspoon playing.
Oh, yeah. Kello's going to be back, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because that other one we had, woo.
Maven?
Man.
Maven looked better than that than last. I don't know what happened to Maven. They have a lot of problems in secondary because there's a communication problem, Daryl. The players aren't as bad as they're made to look. They're screwing up on communications, and players are getting behind them almost constantly. So I figure they worked hard on that this week and nothing else. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
And you know what Fred Warner said? Fred Warner says, man, we be doing it in practice, man. We communicate. We know everything that's going on. We get in the game. We blank out. Fred, you shouldn't have told people that. I don't want to read this. What do you mean blanking out?
That's all they have to do is they just do their job. We'll be all right. Don't fumble. We be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Turnovers.
Yeah, I got a lot of people out here mad at me right now. When Denver Broncos played the Cardinals, they blow them out.
That was ugly.
They got blown out so bad they fired one of their coaches.
I know, right? McCoy? Yeah, McCoy's done.
Yeah, so I think we should be able to get them on that game when we play them next week.
Oh, Broncos? Yeah, we play them in what, 2?
I don't think they should be ready.
Yeah, the Broncos, their defense is... Man, that defense is, they held the Rams down to 23 points. The Rams had to win that game on a field goal, but the Broncos couldn't stop the run. Had they stopped Gurley, they'd have beat the hell out of the Rams. Pretty funny.
Yeah, that's what we got to stop. We can hold him, we good.
Oh, I promise you that's the 49ers worked on all week. Last year, Gurley got away because Navarro Bowman got tired. We just played on Thursday night or Sunday and had him on Thursday night. Remember Bo?
Yeah, I remember he said he was tired.
Ain't nobody gonna be tired tonight though, Sunday.
Oh yeah. They got rest. Yeah, they should be. Yeah, they got enough rest. So yeah. But if we're gonna get my score and go and get off, and I'm gonna give I'd say about 35 to let's say. It's gonna be a close game. It might be like 29.
35,
29. We got 35.
Yeah, it's going to be up there in the scores. You can figure that over-under is, 60 points, 60-something points. You're right. Because... So
I'm going to let you... if my wife wants to say something to you.
Hey!
Go Cowboys!
She did it! I know! Oh! I knew she was going to do it. I'm absurd.
Yeah, she's tripping.
Yeah, but you know what? Look at she laughing. Boy, the Cowboys doing better, though.
She put out the bed, out the wrong side of the bed this morning. So yeah, I'll let you all
right, Joe. See you next time.
Oh yeah, let me get that little special thing.
Oh yeah, Niners and down with Dallas. Go get them.
Right,
we can't wait to play them hot boys.
All right, I'll see you Sunday.
All right, Joe. And Silvio. Silvio, you gotta hit what? You gotta hit that control. There you are. Yeah. Silvio, what's up, man? Transmission. Silvio? Still no audio.
How's it going?
There you go. So we're doing all right, man. On the eve of the pre-eve of the game, the throwbacks, the day of Dwight.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah.
I'm out here in Arizona. The biggest haters I ever seen, man. I walk around fine.
They got to be real salty, man. That was an ass whooping they took. Yeah, they cannot like that hat.
Hey, the guys I work with are Arizona fans, and I told them, hey, how about Von Miller? How about that Von Miller?
Ooh, that was terrible. Boy,
he was on their ass on rice.
Wasn't he? God dang. And then Bradley Chubb took over where he left off. I said, my Lord. Give Josh Rosen a break.
I'll tell you like this, Ronbo. Sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But they knew they wasn't going to win that game walking in that stadium.
They was at home, Silvio. That's the thing.
Hey, they could be at home. They could be away.
but they got away with that one win that they got us on. You know,
that's still such.
I know our team. I know our team. Wish they could take that back.
Oh, coming next week after next, man. And ain't gonna be no 5 turnovers this week. Can't wait for that game. Damn.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: the score is gonna be 17-37. It ain't no high scoring game. I think Reuben Foster, my main man, Ferrari Foster, is gonna show up. He's gonna show out. I think CJ ain't no Rudy Poo.
Yep.
I mean, I've been drinking, Ronbo, and I've been thinking.
He's writing records. He's writing records right here on the air. I've been drinking.
It's okay. We all thinking. It's 8 o'clock. The kids should be in bed right now. It's Friday.
Yes. Gotta get up for cartoons.
I'll tell you like this.
Silvio? Silvio, your transmission died. Right.
I'll tell you one thing.
Oh, there you go. Okay, go ahead. No.
I'm back on?
Yeah, you're on.
So can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so CJ ain't no Rudy Poo. Okay, he's going to move those yards. If George Kittles can get open, it's a done game. And I'm mad that Dante Pettis isn't playing.
Oh, I know. His knee must be serious. This is 4th game, I think.
I mean, I don't know. The way when I go back to the footage where he went out, it didn't look like he really hurt himself. I think Kyle Shanahan is trying to save him till Jimmy Garoppolo comes back, and then we use Garcon as a trade bait. I know people might hate me for that, but I already hear people online already talking about him since day one, since summertime of this year, talking about get rid of Garcon. But if Garcon can be trade bait, I'll trade him.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Ronbo?
Yeah, no, I got no problem with that because he's not Pierre anymore. I keep waiting each week for Pierre to come back, the Pierre we remember from last year. He ain't coming back. Let's see what well, you know what? He looked good against the Rams last year. Was his biggest and best game. Maybe he comes back against this year, and Rams his biggest and best game this year. Because Pierre had 150 yards last year against the Rams. We'll see. And that was Hoyer throwing at him. So, damn, this is one game I really do wish Jimmy G was available, though. I like CJ. I just hope he doesn't have one of those moments where he goes and makes that incredible mistake. But I think we got a good chance with CJ.
Hey, I'll tell you like this, Ronbo. CJ's not going to make no mistakes. They're only going to make a mistake if that O-line crushes up, which I don't think they're going to crush up because I know you've been seeing my posts and what I've been saying about McGlinchey, what I've been saying about Person, what I've been saying about Staley. If they keep those pass rushers off of C.J. Beathard, he's not going to sweat a bullet.
Yeah.
I think that George Kittles is going to be a weapon that the defense is going to look for. So that leaves Marquise Goodwin open. That leaves Pierre Garcon open. Don't forget, you got Kyle Juszczyk cashing checks in that end zone. I know he fumbled that last game, but you can't hold him to a mistake that he can make up in another game.
They're going to go right back to him. Oh, they're definitely going to go back to him. No doubt about it.
Big man.
Yeah.
And,
look at it.
And I'll tell you like this. Next year is going to be the year of the Niners.
I can see that. Because the maturity is what's needed on this team, and they're going to pick up some this year. So I agree.
Because when doesn't that sound so nice? Cheetah the Matt Breida. And then you got this man right here. That 28 don't stand for Carlos Hyde. That stands for McKinnon.
I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be back.
I salute to Carlos Hyde. I know my boy JJ gonna hate me for this, but hey, he holded us down for many years under Tom Sula, Chip Kelly, and the rest of the bum ass coaches that we done fucking had, man.
He got traded, you know.
Like this, man. Jet McKinnon, the Cheetah Breida, the man, Marquise Goodwin. If we got a whole track team.
Tell you.
To hold us down.
You got Mostert, too. He's just as fast as every guy you just mentioned. Well, except for Marquise.
Don't talk about no Mostert to me right now, man. Mostert need to make up for that fumble in that game, bro.
Hey, Silvio, did you see last week's game against the Packers?
Yeah, I seen him gaining yards, but
he
I
didn't
still
fumble.
got that fumble mentality. Like
Well,
hopefully he can hold that ball. You ever seen that movie Friday Night Lights, where that
of
dad walked
course.
out of there and taped up his son's hands with that football and said, "Don't fumble, don't fumble." I think Kyle Shanahan put that football in his hand, taped it up, and said, "Don't fumble."
I think they made it clear to him. He looked like a different player last week holding on to that ball. Hey, but Silvio, I need a score from you on this game.
Oh, I think I gave you the score earlier.
Oh, you gave me the score.
Throw them fucking lambs out. We're going to put them on the grill.
You said
turn them over 2 times. We're going to feed them the plate.
You said 28-7.
It's going to be 37.
Oh, 37.
It's going to be 37-17.
That was you, yeah. All right.
I'm thinking that we on top.
All right, Silvio. I like that, man. Silvio, we're gonna go, man. I'm gonna look for you on Sunday.
All right, Ronbo.
All right.
Hey, shout out to my boy Roberto, man. I was making facial gestures with him earlier, man, on the when we could see each other right here. Man, he's funny. Man.
Did you catch the puppet show tonight? Tell you, but Roberto's got all kind of talents, man. The broom is still my favorite.
Ronbo, love what you do, man. I'm checking out.
All right, Silvio.
Keep promoting the faith.
I will. You know this. Thanks, Silvio. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, Ronbo, one more time. Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Quest for 6, baby.
Yo, it's still alive and well.
Hey, so when the Cardinals. When I'm out here in Arizona while I'm working and they see the back of my hat, they know what the front of that hat says because they ain't never seen a ring in their life. They got close to that. I'm checking out, G.
All right, fam. See you later on. Oh, God. Okay. And Dimitri, the thing is, everybody's known. Remember last year in preseason? Everybody knows Mostert could run. That was never an issue. Can he hold on to the ball? So if he does it 2 weeks in a row, I'm sorry. I'm on him. The dude, he can play. Because a lot of running backs, Adrian Peters fumbles. Not as bad as Mostert did, but still. All right. Hey, Coach Tim in the house. Coach!
What's your prediction for the fight? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Hey.
Rocky Balboa. and Payne, oh yeah. And it's Lerner, the battering ram. Clubber Lang. Coach.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Coach, I tell you, man, this is the battle of battles. You see, people are mistaking the 49ers going to lay down for the Rams. The Rams just going to come in and just slap them around. You know what? Even when these teams, when one of them's doing better than the other, that never happens. In the years gone by, during the years when the 49ers were just totally dominant, the Rams did get beat up, but that hasn't happened since then. So that 10.5 spread in Vegas, I love that.
Oh yeah, I'm not a betting man, so I don't pay
But I mean, the thing is, that's a clown bet. 10.5 to 11 points. Wow. Oh.
But so I got a couple of things here, real quick. Number one, divisional game. Now, everybody says, well, we play the same defense Seattle plays, and the Rams always got Seattle's number. But let me tell you something about Wade Phillips' defense and the difference between Seattle and us. We got running backs.
Yep.
We got a ground game.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle don't.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get a different outlook. We're going to get a different turnout this time. And the reason why is because in Phillips' defense, they can't handle the tight ends and the running backs. They just can't. They don't have this. They'd have to get superstars back there to do that. And they're going to lock up their one good cover guy, and that's Peters on Goodwin, most likely.
Do you think it's going to be Goodwin? Because I keep trying to figure out where they're going to put Marcus. I guess that would make sense, though.
Oh. Yeah, I think the 49ers are going to they're going to probably move him around a lot.
Put him on the slot. Put him everywhere.
Yeah, look for Juice and Mostart and Breida to get a lot of catches in this game, and Kittle as well. And I think our defense is going to step up. That's why I have the old pain. Because we're going to give Goff some pain in this game, I believe. I believe the guys are going to come. They're going to rise up and they're going to play a good game at home, fired up with the new unis.
And Coach, a question: have you noticed the defense has improved a little bit in the last 3 weeks? Each week they turn up just a little. Last week was pretty good. I don't see what they look like this week.
They're definitely coming around. I can see some improvement there. The main thing though is, we got to do a better job up front with the substitution. Now I'm starting to see, like you guys were talking about earlier, we're hanging with Mitchell a little bit too long.
Right. Switch.
Sheldon Day was in there rushing the passer. I thought he was in there a little too much, too many plays in a row.
Rotation.
But he got gassed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rotation's got to be quick. But you mentioned Cooper Kup being out. That's a big factor in this game because
Huge.
Cooper Kup, he's without a healthy nickel corner, we are real susceptible to that slot. So I think him not being in the game is going to help us a lot too. So they're traveling to us. It's not a hard travel for them, but they traditionally. It's a divisional game. It's going to be a higher octane game. Things, the adrenaline's going to be higher, and I like our chances when that happens. So, again, watch for our backs and tight ends that have big games. I think Goodwin gets at least one big play out of this game, and it's going to matter. And we're going to, CJ, like you said, he's improving every week. He seems to be getting more and more mature. And I like his responses in the press conferences. I've been watching his body language and everything, and he's saying the right things, and I think he's doing the right things in practice. And this team is ready to win one, big one here.
And this is the right big one too. Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
God, that would.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be. I mean, I was listening to was it the caller before last, John? No, what was his name?
Daryl?
I think it's Nick Big Heck.
Oh, Big Heck? No.
Anyway.
He hasn't been on yet.
He was saying, yeah, I'm still learning everybody's names in here. I get them confused sometimes, being old, But I agreed with him. He mentioned the score, and he almost guessed my score. But I'm going to say that we're going to win this game 31-24. And 31-24 because our defense is going to play better. I think our defense plays better. They do not have their slot. That's going to affect their passing game. We already know we can stop their run game. We've done it before. So, but I think we're going to have to go up against them the same way that they're going up against us, and that is we're going to have to deal with Gurley in the passing game. That's going to be their key. They're going to try to beat us with him in the passing game because he's going to be basically he's going to be covering for Cooper Kup in the passing game and running those underneath routes.
Do you remember who we had last year? I think it was Bowman, and who was playing alongside of Bowman last year?
What was his name? 50.
Right?
Coyle.
Do you know Brock Coyle and Navarro Bowman? Bowman was tired from playing Sunday. Was on a Thursday night. Brock Coyle, as hard as he plays, he's still, he's limited as far as his athletic ability and talents. Now you take two exactly opposite players of those two, because Bowman was a little limited. His coverage is not that good. And then you put Reuben Foster and Fred Warner. This is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what develops from this.
Oh, yeah. They are.
Todd,
we got a better matchup. We got more speed at linebacker. Although I got to say, watching Reuben. Yeah, watching Reuben in that game last week, though, man, he got gassed. Late in that game, he looked slow.
He may not be quite ready. It took him last year. I remember he came in. Which week did he come in? 5, 6, something like that. He came.
Yeah, we got hurt off and on. Yeah, and he had to come in, miss a few games.
So I think Ruben's still getting in shape, and he put on some more size, Coach. He's bigger than he was last year. So maybe.
Yeah, he's about 205 now. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what he looks like this week. But you're right. He's not as fast as he was last year. I noticed that too. So we'll see this week. All right, Coach.
Yeah, but I think.
Huh? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I caught him a few times in that Packer game. He was reading late on the pass releases by the backs and tight ends. So,
man, he was better than that last year. He really was. He could read a play before it was even snapped.
Rested up, I think he'll be fine. He'll be fine if he's rested up. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I like him in a run game too because I think Gurley's going to have a real hard time getting yards on us.
Oh God! And the 49ers going to key on that run. I you know that. So if they're going to beat us, they're going to have to throw it. They're going to have to throw it.
Yeah, they're going to toss a lot of play action early, I think. They're going to come out of play action.
And their favorite jet sweep. Everything comes out of their jet sweep now. I can't believe they make that a foundation of the offense. It actually works, though, to some degree. Amazing.
Yeah.
I got to give it to McVay.
Yeah, the containment. Got to contain.
Yes. All right, Coach. Let me see you Sunday, okay?
All right.
All right.
You got it, man.
Hey. Oh, that's Coach playing the sound. I thought Trez was standing down the alleyway. Trez!
All right.
Coach. Go ahead, Trez.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Ronbo, I forgot to bring my red goal. Dang it. Trez, go ahead. The floor is yours. Because you already know what the subject is. Because you came in and told Sean. You basically told Sean to hush.
Yeah, they crazy on that trade Jimmy Garoppolo. Man. I don't know where they got that from.
Him and Sean
Ronbo, I
in alliance.
I think it's gonna be a good game. Hopefully, it'll turn out to be as thrilling as the Packers game, win or lose. I think this is an audition game for Robert Saleh. I think if he's going to retain his job, this is his audition game. If Robert Saleh loses this game, I think his job is seriously, and I do mean seriously, up for grabs because Kyle wants to beat McVay. Like you just don't know. For them to be, it's just like, when you was on the same coordinating staff and then both of you become head coaches. And then it sort of builds up a little rivalry thing, being that you're in the same division. Absolutely. Who's the best at running the offense?
Yeah.
Little tendencies like that, man. Talk up good.
It's like McVay's
I do mean good. Yeah, rivalry. So, so that's what it boils down to, man. Robert Saleh, he's auditioning, man, because that defense don't hold up and continue to look like shit.
You got to read the write-up. So not only has Kyle said he likes him, John Lynch jumped in there and backed that up. So Trez, what you're going to find is Lynch is looking at them knuckleheads that are messing up and every week can't remember where they're supposed to be. Granted, Robert Saleh is supposed to make sure they understand, but how many times you go tell a grown-ass man the same thing? So if people out there messing up, it ain't going to be Robert Saleh in trouble. It's going to be somebody's name in trouble.
It's not their decision whether Robert Saleh will keep his job or not. Jed is up under tremendous pressure for this team to win, and I do mean win now. Don't nobody give a damn about Kyle Shanahan or John Lynch at this point.
You think Jed's gonna override any decisions they make?
I'ma just keep it real. Any owner would, Ronbo. Any owner would.
But
any owner would.
But you see,
if your stands starting to show that you're not going in the right direction and the people start coming and they won't change, then you're gonna have to do what the fans want.
Trish, but one question. You fire Saleh and bring in who?
Well, we've been over there. I mean, like I said, we got to see who's available. We got to see who's available. I mean, right now. I mean, right now you can look at who is that commentating right now, and he came from who's John Fox. John Fox was a defensive coordinator at one point. Even though he's been head coach, he's at Denver, and he's been head coach at Carolina. I mean, he could be offer that defensive coordinator. He might want to get in coaching at that capacity level, because you got to think about it. Look at what McVay has over there. He has a head football coach as an assistant.
Let's go ahead and put a wager on it. Robert Saleh is the coach next year, and the defense snaps up to about number 5 and 6 across the league. Eventually,
it ain't happening, Ronbo. It ain't happening.
Eventually, people are going to be on their assignments. They're going to do what they're supposed to do, and they're going to shut down. Because they went, Trez, the second quarter, the latter part of the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, 49ers had that defense down. And then all of a sudden, the fourth quarter, Maben came in, and all of a sudden, all hell broke loose. I'm just looking at the positives, because you're only looking at the negatives.
Worth of football.
True.
Our defense have not played 4 quarters of football in no game they played thus far.
I understand that.
They've always played in the second half. The first half, they look like fucking shambles out there.
Team.
If you don't know what's what, they can't cover. They can't do nothing.
Bring any coach in you want to. He's going to have the same thing with that young team.
That's not true, Ronbo. That's not true. That's not true. We've seen coaches come in and turn the team around in 1 year.
They blank out.
We've seen it. That ain't foreign.
They make mistakes suddenly. It's there's nothing the coach can do about that. He can put them in position to make these plays. If they don't want to make the play, I'm like, as I say, like Leo DeRocher. If my pitcher's doing a good job, my shortstop is kicking the ball around, making errors, when I walk out to the mound, I'm walking past the mound, I go get that shortstop, I bring him in to sit down. You got to kill it where it's the problem. Killing the coach ain't the problem. It's the players.
Yeah, it's the problem for us because our coach has no intensity. He's not an intense guy. Robert Saleh is not that type of a guy that he's going to get up and get in somebody's face. He's a passive guy. The guys make mistakes. They come to the sideline. There's no hell to pay. There's no getting in nobody's face. There's no answering any questions. So, like I said, he's just not that guy. He's not an intense guy, Ronbo. It's not going to happen under him.
Right.
And I mean, a lot of people said that. Remember when I said Chip Kelly should be fired?
October 19th.
Remember when I said Chip Kelly should be fired? We turned around and fired Chip Kelly. Everybody said no, they wasn't going to fire Chip Kelly because we was on the hook. He just signed the contract. Chip Kelly got fired. I said the other day, last week, that should be fired. Tampa Bay's Mike Smith when he played against the Falcons. I said, man, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I said, if I was the owner, I damn sure be telling the coach, you gonna get rid of him. You gonna get because I really think he gave Atlanta that game. I don't know. Because, he coached them. I ain't gonna record the say that.
They cleaned house.
It was just some real passive playing on that defense from Tampa. So that's what I'm saying. And he was fired the next day. So you gotta understand, Ronbo, we can't just like we said we can't get attached to players, we can't get attached to coaches, man, especially coaches that are not doing anything for the team.
No, I agree with that.
The bottom line. This is a business. And this business is about the wins and losses. And we need to win. You want to pack the stands, you need to win. We ain't damn sure going for the losses. So Robert Saleh is on the hook. Believe it.
My problem is I've seen 4 defensive coordinators come in. I'm had enough of defensive coordinators. I'm looking at players now. You either do like you're supposed to do, or I'm getting rid of you. Coach's scheme ain't bad. You are bad, and that's where I'm coming from. So. No,
the scheme was bad, Ronbo, because guess what? You hadn't been seeing any blitzes or anything. You just starting to see a blitz coming out of Robert Saleh's defense for what? 2 games ago? 2 games?
No, we saw it last week.
Actually. And it ain't been inconsistent. So I mean, and that's because the damn fans out here hollering for a fucking blitz, not because of Robert Saleh wants to blitz. All of a sudden, shit. The fucking fans are coaching the team.
We're gonna run out of time.
We coaching the team.
I know that.
We
we've been coaching for years.
Dead head about why we ain't seeing no blitz and we ain't doing this. So I'm gonna stand by you on my score. I'm going 35-38.
Rams.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say who.
He's not gonna say which team. I already know Trez is picking the Rams.
30. I'm gonna say 35-30. No. I'm just at 35-30 because I mean, between these two coaches, they really want to win. So I don't know who's going to kick that field goal to win the game. Who's going to be in position?
That's a good
You see what
point.
I'm
Because
saying?
it was a shootout last
So, yeah.
year, and we wasn't supposed to be on the field with the
Right,
Rams last
right.
year. That's a good point.
Right. So
All right, Tress.
5:30. All right.
All right, Tress.
All right,
Gotcha.
Ronbo. Shout out to my tag team partner,
Yeah.
man, and everybody else. So help from my brother from another mother, Vader, Kenny, everybody, man, Mike. Yeah, everybody. Ronbo, special shout out to you. You know,
Thanks, Tress.
You know, hey, like she say, y'all hit that like, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I be seeing over 1,000 viewers out there. Everybody viewing, and ain't nobody hitting the like, man. We need as many people viewing. We need the same amount of likes, man.
That's
Don't
right.
take but a
Hey,
second to
get
hit
them
it.
likes off.
Let's
Serious.
get it.
Give me a like.
Let's get it.
All right, Tress.
All right, Ronbo. Thank
Have a
you,
good
man.
night, Appreciate you, Tress. Talk
All
to you
right,
later.
you too. All right, we appreciate it.
And it's the Hawk sighting. Night Hawk. Oh, night Hawk. Night Hawk. Night Hawk always has a camera in the same place. Let's see where he is. All of a sudden he appears. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Night Hawk. Night Hawk. Night Hawk had to go get the right hat. Hey, Night Hawk, how many hats do you own, man? Because I heard you going back. He's just shuffling through about 5 or 6 hats. And then
I got 2 hats. I got 2 4-ounce hats.
That's it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna get more soon.
Well, let's see. I don't remember seeing this one. I remember you got another one.
Yeah, I got this one. This is another one.
Yeah? Only 2. Because I like both of them. But this one, okay. Hey, with Night Hawk, it's time to play the SoCal team known as the Rams.
I'm back. Sorry.
Night Hawk, Vegas says that they're going to just beat hell out of us. And they're going to let me wipe the floors, clean the grass, clean the bathroom with 49ers. Go beat us by 10.5 to 11 points.
Yeah, they said it before. They said against Green Bay Packers, they said they're going to be 10 points. What happened?
I know.
And guess what? The final score was 30-34.
They escaped, Night Hawk. The Packers know they escaped. And they won by 3. They know when that time came, if that field goal would have been missed, it was an overtime game coming up. And they also should know we made a couple of mistakes. Night Hawk, the first time the 49ers decide to go out there and hold on and take care of the ball, they'll win. I don't care who they're playing.
When he was right, they won because we had 2 turnovers.
Every week we get to have turnovers. We had 5 the week before that, remember? How many before the week? You know what? I wonder how many turnovers the 49ers got on the year. 5, 2. We had about 2 or 3 against the Vikings. That's at least. We're in double digits in turnovers, Nighthawk, easily.
And the guy in the defense is lucky that he got an interception.
No, that interception. Oh yeah, they did get an INT. Oh, at the end of the game. Yeah, when he went down deep to Marquise.
He's lucky. Goodman is fast. He could have cast that ball if it wasn't the right angle.
You know, and that's the other thing. As CJ learned, he wasn't supposed to be going downfield, from what I understand. He was supposed to take that ball underneath. But that's okay. CJ gets a little more education every week, and he seems to learn quickly from his mistakes.
And you know what? Goodman got their ass lucky.
Yeah. Now, luck can't last forever. You got to be good at some point. But this is the week, Night Hawk. We're at home in the whites. Big day for 49er fans.
Some lamb chop. We're going to eat some lamb chop.
I like mine sort of like tender. Look, don't barbecue it, though. Just sort of saute it a little bit. Night Hawk, what do you see advantages we might have in this game? Who's going to be the big times? Who's going to score first? You got Marquise Goodwin. You got Matt Breida. Maybe Mostert gets in there first. How about George Kittle? Who steps into the the opposing end zone first?
I'm going to say Matt Breida.
I like that idea. I like that. could easily be Matt Breida because he should be feeling a lot better this week than he did last week. He was nursing that ankle. That ankle should be healed up a little bit more.
Yes, so he might get the first test in.
Yeah, and we're gonna have any air attack touchdowns? Is it gonna be George? Is it gonna be Juszczyk? Is it gonna be Keys? Who you see? Who you like?
I think it's gonna be Goodman.
Could be. Yeah, that makes sense. If they get another bomb,
I still want to see what's the guy name? What's his son?
The 49ers?
Yeah, because he's not even playing yet. The other receiver we got.
Oh, Dante? Oh, Richie James. Yeah. He's playing tomorrow because Dante.
I want to see him play, man. I want to see Richard James play.
I want to see him get that ball. I want him throwing that ball off a bubble screen or something like that. Just get him out there just a few yards in space. Ooh, Richie. That boy, he be playing.
But I don't know why Shanahan won't play him with the Rams.
Well, we haven't played Jet Nighthawk. He might, Richie James. I think he wants to bring Richie along, don't bring him too quickly, but get him incorporated little by little. He gave him the ball, I think, was that last week or the week before? He gave him the ball the week before against the Cardinals. Richie, juiced out. It was a quick smoke. Boom! Richie just 9 yards. Right quick. You're right. They need to play him. I agree.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not worried about the sorry-ass Rams shit.
Same old sorry-ass Rams. Now, I need your score, man. What's your prediction?
I'm going to say the Niners 30, Rams 15.
30-15. We gonna hold them down. Woo! It's gonna be like that whooping the Atlanta Falcons game last year in the first round of the playoffs.
No, it's gonna be payback. It's gonna be payback. You know how Green Bay beat us?
Yeah.
We're gonna take it on the Lamb shot.
And you go. You're right. There's a lot to be angry about. Last week's game being flexed out of this game. So you got to show everybody. You guys want to flex us out and make us play the daytime? That's cool. We still go play, The 49ers going to be tough the rest of the year just behind that.
I'm telling you, the Empire is going to beat the shit out of the Rams sharp.
But we're going to go. Now, I'm going to tell you what. Let me get a holler. I'm going to see you Sunday, okay?
Can you give me a shout out before I go?
And you know this. Niners!
Peace out. Nighthawk is out. See you next time.
I'll see you, Nighthawk. Yeah. And there is D-Mill. D-Mill. The Mill. Do Mill.
Ronbo.
Oh, Mill. Mill.
Ronbo. Coming to you live from the San Francisco Bay Area tonight.
That's right. DeMille is in for this game. DeMille!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ronbo, let me tell you. I'm going to try to squeeze in as much as I can.
You go right ahead. I'm a hush. Go
first and foremost, I got to tell you, I feel good about this game. I didn't get a chance to call in after the Packers game, so I'm just going to try to briefly talk about that and then go right into how I feel about this game. So I got to tell you, first and foremost, I was very proud of our guys, the way that they performed this past Monday night when we played against Green Bay in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't play a perfect game. But Ronbo, those guys, I think that was probably the best game, the best overall game we played all season long. The offense, with minus a few missteps, in the end, man, those guys were sharp. I mean, it was amazing to watch. And I was really impressed with Marquise Goodwin. Side note, I just met Marquise Goodwin about an hour ago. And sent you a picture of him and everything. Yeah, check your inbox on Twitter. I sent you a picture I just took of him about an hour ago. He had a autograph signing. Real cool brother. Real cool.
Oh yeah, you can hang out. You can hang out with Keith, like you said.
Yes,
I see you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
And
Keith,
so I just told him, man, I was really impressed with, how he performed, and
And what I took away from that Green Bay game, Ronbo, is that, like you said, the guys have seen and heard all the negative talk about, being flexed out of prime time and how it should be a slap in the face. And I really think they took it that way. They were in control the majority of that Green Bay game. And it just, they need to find out how to finish. And once they get that, I mean, we already see that they're a capable team of standing toe-to-toe with a team that supposedly has the best quarterback playing today.
And
so
he had to battle to get that win.
Yeah, exactly. And so as I segue into the Rams, I went to Levi's Stadium earlier today because I was going over there to see if I can get my ticket. I tried to get a hard ticket because I like holding on to that memorabilia. I'm real big on memorabilia and stuff, but they don't do that anymore. So now it's just everything's digital, so you don't get it. But anyway, going over to Levi's Stadium, man, they are ready to unveil the catch statue. They got everything all set up. They got a big all kind of stuff, and then they got Montel Jordan singing "This Is How We Do It" halftime tomorrow.
This is how we do it.
Yeah. So they got Ronbo. I say all that to say the stage is set. These guys know that this was supposed to be our second primetime game in 2 weeks back to back. They lost the one, but they showed up. They showed up last week, but they lost it. I truly believe this is going to be the week that we beat the Rams. I really believe that. My score,
overdue,
I think it's going to be a close game. I'm not going to shortchange the Rams because they are a good team.
They're a good team.
But I think we can edge them out, and my score is going to be 27-24 49ers.
Yeah.
Just
got to do something about Todd
I'm saying,
Gurley.
I mean, if you can't, Ronbo, if you can't get up for this game with everything, from last week and then the humiliation of being not flexed out, if you can't get up for this game right here, I don't know what to say. I don't know.
It means you just think whoever's that way, if they're on the team, even the fans, your heart plumps ice water, okay? There's no way not to get fired up on this game. Especially after watching what happened last week in Green Bay. 49ers, just like you said, they played an excellent game, but just a couple of crucial errors. Otherwise, Green Bay gets a whooping in Green Bay.
Exactly. Ronbo, I mean, I'm assuming you felt this way too, but I thought we had that game locked. I thought it was a done deal.
I did too. I just didn't see DJ Reed coming down the field fumbling. DJ, not now. Oh no.
Yeah.
So
that was like Kyle Williams 2.0.
Yeah. So
So I think we got it though, Ronbo. I think we're gonna win it.
Yeah, I really got a good feeling about this. And like I say, they're hurt now, almost equal now. They lost Talib, and Talib meant a lot to that defense apparently because they've been giving up points big time. And also Cooper Kup, that's Jared's go-to guy. That's his comfort zone. Jared Goff is almost the same to him as Marquise Goodwin is to our guys. You gotta have certain guys. They make things easier for you when everything else is wrong. Your safety blanket, the net, the guy that saves you. And Richard Sherman go take Robert Woods or Brandon Cook. One of them ain't gonna be in this game because Richard's gonna take him out. Now they're down to just one receiver and whoever takes Cooper's place. And Mr. Gurley.
We just need Reuben and Fred Warner to show up for Gurley. If we can get those two, which I know they will, I mean, I think Gurley is going to get his, but I think we can slow him down with those two. I really believe that.
I got you. Ruben's going to be ready for this. This is a challenge for Ruben. He knows, too. And he knows everybody's depending on
and
him.
You see Solomon Thomas got that sack last week, too, right?
I know, Solomon's good for the run, too, when he feels like it. So we'll see. Eric, hey, DeMille, man, let me get your score.
27-24,
I'm sorry,
49.
you said that. I was looking ahead to the wrong.
Yes, sir.
And that's why I agree with that, too. I see the score being close like that, but maybe more points. But 3-point margin, I like that. All right.
Yep.
That's right, Jamil. Hey, you have a good time, Jamil. You going shopping again?
I've already went, Rumble. I've already hit up the team store at Levi's Stadium today. So, yeah, I've already hit them up. I'm ready. So.
All right, fam. You guys have a good old time. I'm going to talk to you a little later then. Oh, hey, Jamil. All right, Rumble. I'll talk to you online. All right. All right. Bye, Jamil.
Okay.
Okay. And Jamil is... All right. Hey, oh, here he comes. I knew he was going to come in to defend himself. Yeah! It's a big show. It's a big show on tonight. Come on in, show. You got a new ally.
I just love when you introduce me like that.
I love doing that, Joe. And you got a new ally that you know. Well, maybe he's always your ally, but he's really your ally now. You probably heard it.
Yeah, I did actually hear that, and thanks a lot, Sean the Jeweler, for opening my eyes about C.J. Beathard. At first, I was actually a huge critic of his.
Yes.
And then once I saw C.J. in his second year against the Packers last week, he opened my eyes, and my mind changed about him a lot. This is a quarterback who was heavily criticized by every single person on here. And now that he finally showed up and showed that he is getting Kyle Shanahan's system and is grasping the play calling very well. And one of the things I forgot to mention that I noticed also about CJ in the Packers game last week is the audibles. That's one thing we didn't see Jimmy Garoppolo do, is changing the play call, because he knows that the defense is doing something that he can direct his players to change a play, and that is the most important thing right there in a quarterback. Is you have to know a different play call from your coach's playbook to call to execute a play in order to avoid what the defense is going to be doing to you. And I didn't see Jimmy Garoppolo audible at all once this entire season that we did have him, and that says a lot right there. That says that
let's not emphasize that as if he doesn't have that ability, because in those wins last year, that's all he did at the line of scrimmage. So that's why it is a work in progress. I really think some of these judgments are premature. But go ahead. I just want to throw that in there. But go ahead.
No, I'm sticking by what I'm saying. I don't think they're premature at all.
I think they're extremely.
It's going to take longer for Jimmy. It's going to take even longer for Jimmy Garoppolo to learn the playbook all over again once he does come back. And then if he struggles, Ronbo, what's going to happen? What are we going to do? And CJ continues to ball out like this, like he did last week, even though we lost. Then people are going to start to scream for put CJ back in if Jimmy Garoppolo continues.
It's easy to come up with that scenario. It's so easy, but I got to tell you, Jimmy Garoppolo, he has the it factor. He'll be fine. You could come up with all the doom scenarios in the world, but it doesn't mean that it has to be the case. Now, what ifs are hard to deal with. I put it this way: CJ's ceiling is not as high as Jimmy's. This is the one thing that I look at. CJ's going to be solid. I'm not knocking him. I like him. As I say, I think he's a solid quarterback. But I look at Garoppolo's actually a showstopper, the guy that can go beyond that realm. That's why I put him ahead of CJ. CJ's going to be solid, though. But as far as him being
under CJ,
more potential,
under CJ, we're scoring more under CJ, Ronbo. We weren't doing that with Jimmy Garoppolo. As far as utilizing our weapons that we have right now, we are scoring more in the red zone, and we've never had red zone struggles. Or we're not having red zone struggles with C.J. Beathard, where we were with Jimmy Garoppolo, And you have to look into that as well.
I do. And that's a team thing. That's not exactly an individual thing. You can go to Shanahan for that. You can go to the players. You can't bring the red zone thing down to just the quarterback. That's not accurate. But go ahead.
No, but against one of the things that really impressed me with CJ last week too is against the blitz. He was 7 for 7, and he threw 180 yards, close to 200 yards in the first half, with 2 touchdowns. And if he continues to play like that, and he ups those passing yards against the blitz with like at least 4 touchdowns, then we're going to win this game.
He's good. Couple of bad judgment calls, but I'm hoping it gets those bad too, it gets better at that too. I actually thought that was Kyle who called that shot downfield. He was supposed to be going underneath.
So where Marquise was intercepted, right?
Yeah.
The one you're talking about?
Yeah.
That wasn't really an interception.
I thought that was I know, but I still thought that was Shanahan's call. I found out that was CJ's option.
Yeah.
But you know what? He'll grow from these things, and I do look for him to get good. But I still say people are not giving Jimmy G a chance to actually absorb that playbook. I think deciding that CJ's a better quarterback right now, way too premature. Way too premature. So, but then there are those who believe that, so I'm not going to argue with that.
See, my overall point was that I think Jimmy has absorbed Kyle's playbook, and the way he played this year, it showed like he was lost. And if you've seen him play in person, he looked lost, Ronbo. He was sacked multiple times. He was holding the ball on way too long. He couldn't find his receivers open.
Your point would make sense if I'd never seen Jimmy G before. Last year, that Garoppolo.
Last year was last year, though, Ronbo. That doesn't carry over.
The point is, he knew a few plays and he could work with those. The entire playbook, he's got to get that down. This is why I seen the potential last year that you're ignoring, and I see now that he's studying the playbook. That's not Jimmy Garoppolo.
I saw potential in him too, but
that's
once
not Jimmy
he studied
Garoppolo
the playbook,
it's not the Jimmy Garoppolo you know.
Well, then who is it?
He's learning the playbook. He's trying to absorb it and work it. He's trying to learn. You're going to tell a guy, have you ever walked into a classroom for the first time and started at 1A and came in just kicking ass from the first few minutes? It's the same with anybody.
Yeah. But I'm gonna give my final score tonight, and I think we're gonna pull out in this game. Last year we scored 39 in the first game, 39-41, and we lost that one. And the last one, when Jimmy came in, and we won that one like 34-14. And so I think this is going to be a shootout because these guys that are coaching right now are just insane. In the head there, so I think it's gonna be in the 40s. I'm gonna say 41 to 43 San Francisco.
Like Kansas City and the Patriot game. That game ended. I said, my God, is anybody gonna play any defense? Yeah. So what is your score?
43-41 San Francisco, and CJ's going to have over 300 yards passing, and
he's going to have to for that many points.
Yeah.
All right.
So
43.
And y'all are going to be riding CJ's chalk by the end of this game.
I'm already in support of CJ. I'm not in support of trading Jimmy G, but I am definitely supporting CJ all the way. Oh, no doubt.
Not even for Von Miller and a first-round pick, because Denver needs a quarterback.
I wonder if they'd give up Von Miller. They might do that.
They love Bradley Chubb.
Nah, because then, CJ goes down. What are you going to do then? You need to look forward to the fact that if Jimmy gets hurt again, you can bring CJ in and you can keep on going. You've got to think quarterbacks are more important. They'll get a guy to come off the edge at some point soon. But quarterbacks are tough to find. And especially one of Jimmy G's talent.
Yep,
give the Broncos Jimmy G, they're going to the Super Bowl next year with that defense. That would be up there with the Babe Ruth deal from the Boston Red Sox to the New York Yankees. You don't do those kind of things. No.
And like I said, this is hypothetical, so don't
quote.
Don't freak out everybody.
You already heard you. People could hear us talking, show. We should have whispered. So you working out?
All right.
This is your hour to work out usually. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm gonna see you Sunday.
No,
okay?
no, I'm actually a little under the weather right now, so
okay.
I'm not working out tonight.
Yeah, you rest. It gets
But
worse.
y'all have a good night.
All right.
Y'all take deep breaths. Don't get all bunched up in a wad and everything. You know what I mean? So, all right. Y'all have a good night.
You
shout
too,
out
Joe.
to the
yourself.
Malik Fan Club.
You got to be well by Sunday.
Hit that
All right.
like. Hit that like. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Joe. All right.
All right.
Have a good night. Oh, man. So anyway, no, I trading Jimmy G. You see, oh yeah, here we go. Richard Sherman says Niners 30, Rams 27. Everybody's at that 3-point edge. Starscream Ben. 23 is part of the name. Okay. What's up, Niners? Zombies Gaming, man. 49ers are not as good, but they're 49ers are not as good, but they are gonna lose. And plus, I always jinx wins for us. So, Zombie, you going the other way? Okay. Mike DeCoy says, if I win the lottery tonight, I'm buying the bleeping 49ers, and I'm going to turn them around, and we're going to win the Super Bowl. There you go. All right. If you win the lottery, you can buy any player you want, too. Forget about the cap. You can play double, dollar for dollar tax penalty. Zach Kierks, get your cup ready for Sunday. I will. I can relax today. I usually bring a couple, and keep the bottle full. Hey, Corey Magliniti. Hey, wait a minute. Corey Magliniti. McGlinty says, aloha from Carson, California. Hey, Corey. Hey, Carson, California. Corey's my man out there with the great. He's, Corey, you should always put down the establishment name for me so I can say, check out Corey. He's got some great food at this particular place. I know that's you. All right. Richard Dalgo says, sup and fam, I hope it's a close game. Yeah, it's going to be a battle. And Ronbo's morning says, Jersey Joe, Ronbo 33-35, 49ers with the W. Yes! Oh, by the way, since you reminded me, hey, this is not, I have no problem with Jimmy Ward, but this is not Jimmy, this is Richard Sherman. Jersey thought it was, okay, it's not that big of an insult, is it? Let me stop. Okay. Justin Ryman, run the ball and stop the run. That's all there is to it. Old school football will still win games. Kyle needs to get the memo. Kyle will be passing sometimes, but I know I have to agree with that. Kyle gets that ball up in the air sometimes when maybe he shouldn't. This guy's, he led the 7th most productive offense in NFL history. I want to say something sometimes to question, but I feel silly if I do. I ain't going to question him. Kyle wants to throw the ball. Go ahead. Ricky B says 49ers will win 5 games. Millionaires and billionaires, 49er gang. All-star tuna. Shannon gets ready for this game since the season opener. Bet will come out like our ass is on fire. Oh, you know. Because this is the game they got flexed on for number 1. So if the 49ers that can come out there making an ass of themselves, they showed out last week and just came up short due to those incredible turnovers that show up just at the right time. And then, of course, we couldn't play defense in the last part of the game. Okay, get over it. Okay. Squeaky Clean said, what's up, Squeaky Clean? Andrew 49ers. Juice never got any touch after that fumble. I know. Kyle gets pissed. You notice that? When you mess up, you may never be seen again. Remember that game Garrett Selleck 2 or 3 weeks ago? Yeah, against Kansas City. We never seen Garrett the rest of the game. Did we see him the next week? Whew, don't do that with Garrett. They got rid of Wick. He came back, but they got rid of him for that drop pass against the Cardinals. Coach Tim says, I believe this is a trap game for the Rams. We got a serious chance to pull this one out. Why DJ Jones and Julian Taylor are not playing, and if the Rams run on us, Mitchell needs to go. Well, talk about unanimous decision support on that, Coach. Coach also says the reason Alfred didn't play was Mostert was hot, And as an OC, you always go hot hand in the run game. He's feeling it. You don't mess with that chemistry. Maybe Morris just heats up during the Rams. Yeah, Morris, he'll get a look. Kyle will give everybody a look. Truth Serum, Brady goes for 125 Sunday. He goes on to say, Yosef El Baby says 28-24 Niners. The Devil's Son, 49ers 42, Rams 17. T-Money Sacktown. He says he can't spam. Gets 25, Niners 28. Can't spam. Hey, Seek McCarver Jr. He says, I'm ready to upset the NFL with this ass whooping. And Roger Villanagler says 49ers 20, Rams 17. Coach also goes on to say, it's my eighth wedding anniversary tomorrow. Gonna have lamb chops. Coach, for weddings, though, I think you should get the entire rack of lamb. There's nothing medieval about looking at those bones uniformly standing up there with a chop down at the bottom, you know? I used to, as a kid, I used to like to do, when my mom was out of the room or something, if nobody's walking, I used to always love to sit down because that was a thing in the medieval movies. I used to love like gladiators and that type of thing. Or not, but more of the, sort of like during the British Empire run. I used to love to watch. I got in trouble for once. Grab that, shoot it off, take that chop off the bone and throw it over the shoulder. One time my mom walked in, the bone fell out in front of her feet. I guess you know what happened after that. It's one of the reasons why I became a track star and football player. Took Mom 30 minutes to catch me on that night. I was putting on moves I didn't even know I had. Civic Sport ejected FB6. Oh no! I'm at the game Sunday. Man, everybody's going to this game. Civic. Enjoy. Daniel Medina says, sup? It's going to be It's Sunday with the throwbacks. Ooh, I wonder if DeMille's got a throwback. Did he say he had a throw? He's got a throwback, yeah. Taga Kale, Tiwi Albe. Did I get that right? Taga Kale, Tiwi Albe. If the Niners whooped the Rams' ass, it'd be like winning the NFC division. Boy, it would be, wouldn't it? Because then the 49ers would come to realization of, guys, we could have been winning these games. Let's stop screwing around and win a few the rest of the season. Let's go ahead and go 10-6. Wouldn't it be awesome? We already lost 5, though. So the best 49ers could probably do is 8-8, maybe 9-7, maybe a possibility. The 49ers are going to win at least 6-7, though, I got a feeling. Because they're going to iron out these stupid mistakes. And the back end of the schedule is kind of winnable. Okay. Anyway. Andrew 49 says, the INT can act like a punt, pinning a team deep. Defense broke down again. No, I know. I agree. They were already back there. But, you know, the thing is, man, sometimes things just, what if we wouldn't win for it in a fourth, you know? I don't know. I just don't like turnovers. Donna Bell says, Theandra, hey. Okay, let me come back. He said, hey, sis, where you been? I didn't even know. I got into girl talk. I didn't even see that. That Steve says something else. We just did that one. Sack Kings, I got 28-31 49ers. Rich Hidalgo says 28-24 49ers. And David Volkers, 35 up. Ooh, in overtime? I hadn't thought about a tie into overtime. And wouldn't it be wild? Nobody scores in overtime. This game comes out. Oh, you know what? I'll be mad. Dang. That's a possibility. JMJP, what's up, fam? Empire, what is it? If CJ shows up, we can win. And you know this. And I believe CJ will be. He's developing a rhythm that looks good. It's about them turnovers again. Jamel C. Fagan, Senior Day, that they wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings just like the eagle and soar. My prediction is a barn burning 31-27. I like that. I threw that extra. And William Roberts, 34-39ers. Andy Nunez, 38-35 49ers. D. Patel, 35-14 Rams. Trevor Marks, 49ers upset, 24-21. You know what's really interesting? We have more scores this week, pro 49er, than last week we had actually a percentage of Green Bay scores. So we got a couple of Ram scores, but that pales in comparison. Is that Dowsett? Michael, 49ers 31, Rams 30. That's close. And yeah, Coach, there you go. Get that rack. Gotta get that rack, Coach. Yeah. Get a rack of. You take down Gurley and half his offensive line. I'll never forget that tackle. Coach, you've seen that tackle yesterday, right? Von Miller comes through. It was the most strategic take. Von Miller goes through. He takes the offensive lineman down the dirt. He scrambles to his feet, reaches up and grabs Rosen. I have never seen. That's a Dick Butkus. There's a few guys that can do that kind of thing, but I've not seen that in modern football. We're gonna go. Hey, how many mods? I see. Hey, Rhodes Matheson. Hey, guy. Good. And also, Jay Run's been in all night. And also, well, I want to give the mod squad, the guys that are here. Debbie Ryan. His score is 31-28 49ers. And Kenny wants to give a shout out to all the 49er fans in New Zealand. All right. I believe that's you, Tony Montana. Tony Montana. Go Niners! Hey, fam. This is that nervous period between now and kickoff time. Whew, man. Damn. Fans, again, Mod Squad, thank you so much. I'll see you guys Sunday. Hit that like. No, let me do it. Chic stuff. Hit that like. But please, hit the like. Man, I'll see you Sunday. Have a great, relaxing Saturday.